Hello everybody. Welcome. So sorry about the delay. For some reason, my OBS wasn't connecting to my Switch. Blah blah blah, technical stuff, whatever. But I'm here now, and I'm so excited for this stream. In case you didn't know, autumn slash fall slash Halloween is my favorite time of the year. I am obsessed. I'm so happy that all of the leaves are changing colors where I am. So spooky time, in my opinion, is the best time of the year. I have a bunch of dream addresses saved on my phone for some little spooks. Of course, I haven't seen these ahead of time, so I'm not sure, how spooky they actually are or whatever. But the first one I would like to start off with is based off of one of my favorite video game series. They kind of got done dirty for the movies, in my opinion, but I'm a big fan of Silent Hill. I think that they're just so creepy, and they kind of get overshadowed a lot by Resident Evil, which, in my opinion, because of how successful they have been recently with the newer games, it kind of gets... Silent Hill hasn't made any newer games, they kind of get overshadowed. They're very similar, I guess, but Silent Hill PT, if anyone is familiar with the disappointment that happened with that, and Kojima, I think, is the company or whatever that is involved, they kind of let Silent Hill down. So I saw this, an Animal Crossing island based off of Silent Hill, and I haven't seen the movies in a while. I saw them when they first came out. I remember how disappointing they were, and it's been a long time since I played the game, so we'll see how many references I actually get. I did see the first one not too long ago, actually. It was in the summertime. I was talking about it with a friend. Still, not really based off of the video games. They're just kind of the movies are their own things, but so excited. Okay. But Resident Evil, it's not to say that I'm not a fan of them. I think 7 is my favorite out of the whole series. I am obsessed. I think it's just a lot of good action, and it's just also very spooky. It is a different take of it because instead of just the virus, I mean, spoiler if you haven't played this game, it's been out for a few years. But Resident Evil 7 has more to do with I think they classify it as a fungus or something, so it's not exactly the virus, which is how it has been throughout the previous games. So some people were kind of this is different, but I thought it was a nice spin. I was not a fan of Resident Evil 8, with Big Mama D, that a lot of YouTubers, including Markiplier, were very obsessed with. Not just for her, but just I didn't like that we were going down the werewolves and vampire route when it's notoriously been an illness. But that's my opinion. So, talking about Silent Hill, here we are. So, as we do, we always check off. It looks like there's no codes, but do they have any notes for us? Aw, just a cute heart. Oh, cool, so this was recently updated. At least this note was from August. And I did see a shooting star going by. Oh, the sign. That's great. Okay, let's go here. I love the gate. See, yeah, they added all the newer update items, because it's hard, because I've saved some of these for a few months, and I'm pretty sure if you save your dream address, no matter what, if you restart your island, it stays there, unless you take it down or something. I'm not sure. So sometimes last stream we visited our Shrek Island, and that hadn't been updated since 2020, but it was still up. Oh, this is so spooky. I I talk about this item a lot, this like little wheat field. I love it. I think it's so great. It's multifunctional. Look at me using all these words, but like just look at this. Oh no, not the trees. But yeah, like you can do farm core, which is like my favorite, and then you can do like some spooky abandoned, you know, amusement park. Oh, so great. A little beach area. There's so much of this moss here. I'm trying to get, oh, there's the, I try to like start at the airport and then like make my way back, so I don't want to miss anything. Ah, spoilers. Okay. So they have a blue airport. Yes. Oh my gosh. Gas haven. I wish I had more room on my island to do something like this. Just have like a huge parking lot. I did in one of my houses. I actually ended up tearing it down because I just didn't have enough room. I made a video about it, but I made a room in one of my houses be a like abandoned highway. It was like a gas station and everything. It was like really, really fun to make, but it was just a lot of like a waste of space in my opinion, that I could have made cooler things there. This is so cool. Even just like the couch sitting here, you know that that's been out for trash day for like years, just sitting there rotting away. Oh, hello, hello. Oh, Coraline. Ah, adorable. I want to see your face. Oh, for a second I thought, I mean, she looks great, but I thought for a second there was like some buttons on her cheeks or something. Oh yeah, we didn't look at the map. So we have Coraline. Of course we have Xiberia. Hopper, I miss Hopper. I had him on my island so long ago. We have Drago, Caroline, Fuchsia, Sprocket. Hans is like, in my opinion, a better gorilla. I'm not a super fan of the gorillas, but he's pretty good. We have Axel, in my opinion, the subpar version of Dizzy. Cat. A long time ago I had her in my New Leaf Island and she was like one of my best friends. I miss her, and I don't like that she doesn't have a nose, but she's still great. Sherry is great. Groucho is so cute. Alright. Yeah, like, there's just so many great details, and I'm just looking at the first part here. And this tree item, like, I want to use it so bad on my island, I just don't have room because it's so big. But it works here. The glass bottles. Oh, people are so talented. Like, I can't. Little trailer park. Oh, wait. Groucho, my dude. Ah. Hello. Who do we have here? You, a visitor? Well, you just make yourself right at home, Grumble. Oh, hello. Martha, right? This is your new username, I think you had said last time. But hello, welcome, welcome. We are visiting our first island, Silent Hill, and I was just kind of rambling earlier that it's one of my favorite video game series, even though the movies, subpar in my opinion. They don't, like, the movies standalone by themselves, they are okay, but the fact that they're based off of video games and they don't really have anything to do with the video games is what's kind of sad. Ooh. They made like a creepy little shack or something, and that's so creative. They did this out of the little, like, changing room items. Oh, good. Well, welcome. You came right at the beginning. I'm glad you could make it. I love this so much. Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine ordering all of these light posts, because these are what, unless they went to like a treasure island or something, but you have to order only 5 at a time, and they're annoying. But I love it. I'm surprised they didn't use, don't we have like a fog machine item? I think in the newer update we got. That would have been cool. And this is all fenced off, and I did see Xiberia back there. I just didn't want to miss this. Okay. Xiberia, come back. Oh, of course, now he's gone. But I love this. I have this on my island too. And I see, you know, different opinions on the internet. I like having all of my villagers in kind of a village pushed off together. so I can have room elsewhere on my island to build other stuff. But some people prefer to have each villager have their own yard and like decorate it and whatever. But they don't get a yard. They can just hang out elsewhere in their free time. Wyborn. Yes, Wybe. I love this. So who gets to live up here? Why are they more important? Ah, Hopper. Well deserved. Yeah, because these two just like randomly have houses up here. Hans. Okay, I mean they're pretty great. And I love just all the abandoned cars. Ah, getting stuck everywhere. This is a great path that they have. Oh no, they have. I want to touch the skeleton. Let me touch the skeleton, my brethren. It's blocked off. But yeah, this would have been really cool, like to have next to the lights here, maybe a little fog machine. But not like complaining. This is still wonderful. I love this little mount, this dirt mountain. The ring! Oh, so they have references to. It's not just Silent Hill. I mean, I did see Coraline and I kind of got that reference, but okay, they have other stuff going on. The beaches are not super decorated, but that's okay. Oh, did I miss something? In the beach down here? I think I might have walked by it. Yeah, this. Aw. These new light posts are so cute. I've seen a lot of different, custom designs on them because you can make them invisible and looks like things are dangling, and this is just so adorable. And the orange with all the flowers, very spoopy. It's spooky time. I always feel bad running through flowers. Okay, we have a little like ice castle. Oh, I don't want to get stuck. No. Okay. I want to walk through the arch, you know? I have an ice castle on my island. Ooh, but all the fire would probably melt it. I still think about this all, like, when I first started my YouTube channel, so over 2 years now. Mid-September was when I had my first upload. My mom watched my channel, and, like, very supportive. I love my mom very dearly. Doesn't play Animal Crossing or pretty much any video games, so I remember she told me about how she watched the video, and she actually took notes about things she wanted to ask me questions about, and it was so cute because she like brought out her piece of paper and like was asking me about all these things. And one of the things that she asked about was I had, I guess, like a bookcase outside, and she was asking me like, oh, well, doesn't it get wet outside? Like all of these like, you know, realism questions that obviously Animal Crossing doesn't really have. So I think of it with fondness now, like things like this, like I'm sure, like why is there fire next to ice? Wouldn't that melt? Kind of like all of those little things. I just think about my mom because she was asking so many questions about like this wouldn't work, and I'm like, it's a video game. It was just really cute, so it just made me think about it just made me think about that. But let's continue on. Let's go through the ring. Ah, yes, they even have the television back here. Wait, I don't think like I've ever used this. Oh, I can't take the. Oh, that's disappointing. I can't take the ladder, but that's okay. I don't think I've used this. I think it's the karaoke machine, or maybe it's just a bigger TV. But like, I love how staticky it looks like. Very old school. Hello, lovely bunny. Welcome, welcome. Oh, look at the crickets. They're actually real. I saw the bugs on the ground, and then I was like, oh, why is this one moving? I love it. Oh. Yes. Oh my gosh. I was just there at the lighthouse. This looks so great. I have talked about this in a few different videos and streams. I loved forced perspective so much. I think it is so interesting. If you don't know what forced perspective is, this is a great example of it. By putting certain items at different distances to like kind of optical illusion, manipulate their heights, like it makes this lighthouse, which in the game is probably as tall as the tree, look a lot taller because it's pushed farther back. It's just how dealing with like foreground and background stuff like that. Like it's a cool thing in photography, and I've seen a lot of really cool examples of it in video games and in Animal Crossing builds. And this is great. Like I love this, that by putting like a person here who is closer to us, then you have the midground, which is the tree, and then the lighthouse all the way in the back, it makes things look so much taller the further back you go. And I just think that's so interesting. So simple enough, like design-wise, like it's just a tree and a lighthouse, but like done very well. Sorry if that didn't make any sense. I just wanted to like kind of nerd out about that. I did kind of do a little bit of forced perspective on my island. I did for a holiday build. I did like Santa Elf Village, and I kind of like manipulated around with the doll houses being like bigger houses than they actually are. It wasn't like crazy like this. It wasn't really super obvious that like the heights were weird, but I just love the idea of it. And that was actually also 2 years ago. I did it was a huge collab with me and a bunch of different creators. We did ACNH Advent. So every day of December, we had like a streamer and a YouTuber post a video on each day, and like we had a whole big thing. So there was a whole bunch of people who did nice builds, and I participated. I was like somewhere in the middle of the month, and it was really cool because I think I had maybe like 100 subscribers or less than that, so I was really small. Not that I'm like super big now, but to be alongside some of my like favorite Animal Crossing YouTubers was really cool. Also, love this. I love this so much. This is so spooky. So these are the if you've ever seen Silent Hill or pictures of it, these are the nurses. I'm hoping we can see Pyramid Head somewhere. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so just a little, I should have maybe put this in the description, but like, just in case you're a little bit weirded out by blood, I tried kind of looking at some pictures ahead of time, so it wasn't like super gory or anything, but if that does like freak you out, I'll try to like give a warning if we're going into an area. But yeah, those are the really cool nurses. And this is, where's the player house? I want to see that. I'm so excited. So we have, okay, so that's on the right side. We haven't been over there. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Oh my gosh, is there more of this nurse area? No, did I get everything? But like, everything with just the rust and all of that is just so great. And they made a nice storefront. I've seen this before, but like by putting the little stall items, it makes it look like a nice building. All the simple panels. Everyone is like so talented and creative. And just like the little fires. I know I'm just like getting like really in depth into all these little areas, but I love it. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we have a nice little graveyard. I feel like I'm entering all of the weird side entrances instead of like I probably should have been walking down this main street. Yeah, let me go back. So this is all of the like ash from the movie. Looks like snow, but yeah, so in the game/movie, which the game is obviously a lot better. Ooh, shooting star. The premise is that, like they're driving through a town, and then weird stuff happens in this town, and it's a lot of like metaphors, and I don't want to get like too involved because some of them it does have some darker tones. Like some of the stuff is really messed up what it represents. Specifically, one of the like character comes to mind. I forget his full name, but it's something Daddy. He's a messed up character to represent a lot of fears and blah blah blah. So it's a lot of like metaphors for things that your inner fears and whatever. But the main thing is that in the video game it's the dad, but in the movies they made it the mom for some reason. And the kid, this little girl, somehow stumble across this weird town, and weird stuff happens, and there's all this like ash. And so I live in Pennsylvania, in case you didn't know that. So I'm on the East Coast of the United States, and Silent Hill is takes a lot of references from a real town that's in Pennsylvania. Um, it's more out by Pittsburgh, so the western side of the state. But back, I don't know, in the 50s or something like that, or in their 40s, there was a coal fire. So in a coal mine, a fire started, and because there's just so much like natural gas and coal and stuff that's underneath the ground in this area, the fires have been going on for like 50, 60 years, like nonstop fires. So people lived in this town. It was a nice like coal town, and there's still people that live there actually. It's a whole big thing that the government has been trying to have them move out, all this stuff. And there's a handful. I want to say like 12 or something. So it's not a ton of people, but they still have people who live here. And it's just an abandoned ghost town that has all these fires burning everywhere due to the coal. So I know the movie took reference. I don't know if the actual video game is based off of that because, you know, it was made in Japan. So why would they know about this weird town in Pennsylvania? But just a little like fun fact. The whole like the theme of ash and fire and stuff is based off of the actual fire. And that's pretty much going to be eternal because there's just it's such a big pocket of coal and natural gas in the area that it's just going to burn pretty much forever. Very sad that all these people got, you know, displaced by this, but people are still sticking around because what can you do when you invest all your money into your house and then you have to bin in your house? What money, you can't sell the house to someone because no one's going to want to buy it, so where do you go? You're stuck. Really sad, but I love this poof. I don't think I've seen it, or I haven't seen it in this color. I love it. Kind of blends in with the rug. I like it. Okay. Sorry, like my tangents are all over the place. I'm just so excited. It's been a few weeks since I was able to stream. Also, hydration check. Make sure to drink some water. Alright. Yeah, I just love all the little themes of yellow. And I never realized that this item matches this actually really well. Like, I've never really used it in the brown swatch, but it goes well, especially with the sloppy, which I feel this. Right now I have a ton of dishes in my sink, so it kind of looks like that. Probably after stream I'm gonna do my dishes. I just didn't have time. Yeah, I love just this. It's such a simple house, but I love it a lot. Like, I personally, I guess you can say it's more of a maximalism style. Like, all of my builds have way too many items squished into such a small space. So, big fan of that, but I love seeing more of the simple side of things. Like, it really tells a story. The dirty wallpaper mixed with this creepy doll watching you while you sleep. All of that, like, it's such good details to tell a story. I love the use of the curtains here. This is like, I wish these curtains, like, I like that they are on the floor, but I wish we had a wall curtain option. I think that'd be really great. I think it's technically called like a hospital screen or something, but like I want to use it on my walls as real curtains, you know? But yeah, there's just so many references on this island, and like I will always talk about how creative people are. Like, I can never take something that I enjoy so much and then make something out of it that kind of even just remotely represents it. Oh, I love this. So this is, I think, supposed to be based off of the school in the town, from what I remember. Yeah, but like to go back to the Silent Hill like lore, I guess. The little girl who's traveling with the dad, they get separated, and the dad's trying to find the girl when all this weird stuff's happening and all these monsters and stuff. Um, there's like, I don't want to like too spoil things, even though, you know, it's been out forever. But the little girl has like connections in the town that they didn't realize before. So there's a reason why they came to this town without them knowing. This wasn't an accident that they were like brought here, you know? But I love this. This is such a good like control room. I never use this wallpaper, but it's so great. There's just and this person right back here watching all the cat videos. You know, it seems like they're very hard at work, you know. Another movie that this just made me think about was Cabin in the Woods. If you didn't know, I'm a big horror fan. I love like horror movies. I love like horror video games, manga, all of that stuff. I'm a big fan of. Which, shout out, I'm gonna be watching Chainsaw Man, the anime that just recently came out. I will be watching that probably either today or tomorrow. But so that just made me think about, because this chainsaw's here. Yeah, so like this stuff is just really great. But I was saying Cabin in the Woods. If you haven't seen it, it is totally not what you expect. It has a really big twist ending, and it is goofy on purpose, but it's great. And I love, see, this is like this whole abandoned basement thing. Look at all these details. Like, we have some Christmas decorations. Oh, they even have Happy Home Paradise up there. And, you know, mixed in with like some like gold seats and all of this. And of course, our little gyrate buddies. Like, I can definitely see this in someone's basement. You know, just their junk that they dump everywhere. Also, just like a whole skeleton down there. Really puts a new meaning to skeletons in your closet, you know. So that's the first house. So I didn't even realize this. I actually have, you know, like how I had the dream address map pulled up. And so it's not just Silent Hill like I thought. And this was actually the church. Reading it, I thought it was the school, but it's the Silent Hill church. There's also like, we saw the ring reference. Apparently that weird ice area was Fire and Ice, which I have not seen since I didn't get it. The hills have eyes was that whole like desert area. There's Devil's Kettle is coming up, and we're about to visit the Signs area. So a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't realize. I thought it was all just about the Silent Hill, but it's a whole bunch of horror movies mixed in together, which is really great. I don't want to just kind of go in the middle of this cornfield, so I'm trying to like go from the beginning. Oh, so this is the other person's house. I keep on like starting on the back, and I'm spoiling myself with all of this. Okay, so yeah, this carnival area apparently is from Twisty's Carnival. Really cool. I'm not super into clowns, so I haven't seen that movie. And this statue is, of course, beautiful. All this farm area. This is a good museum entrance. Okay. Alright, I didn't want to miss that before we continue on. And now we're in, like, mid-century suburbia. I love this little porch that they made. So this apparently is the Pink Palace. They have it listed. Ooh. Ooh. I forgot that we can change the light colors. They made it pink. Of course, to fit the theme. Oh. Oh, for a second I thought it was blocked off, and I was like, no! So what I will do is, after we visit all the places, I'll post the dream addresses that I've saved on my phone. Like, I'll just post the whole things up so you can see the maps that I'm talking about. Oh, I didn't mention, I love that little library area. That was super cute. I just kind of like walked in there and then came right back out, but yeah, so I'll make sure, I didn't do this last time because I totally forgot, but I will post the saved maps that I have of who we visit today so you can kind of see what I'm talking about, the different areas, and in case you want to visit it as well. So I am not a fan of like dolls or ventriloquists or like any of that. Like, that is one of my biggest fears. I am just so creeped out by them. So like I've never seen Chucky. I've never seen you know, what was that other movie that came out? Um, can't think of it now, but there I can picture it in my mind. The really creepy doll doesn't help. But they're Annabelle. That's who I was thinking of. I haven't seen Annabelle, even though I've heard it's a good movie. I just do not like dolls. They really creep me out. I love these pancakes. Look at how fluffy they are. Oh my gosh. I never realized it, but look, you can even see the maple syrup, like it has a reflection on it. So detailed. Love it. The scale in this game is just so weird. This cake is just oddly sized in comparison to like the pancakes and everything. But this kitchen is so cute. Definitely mid-century vibes going on. Everything yellow, brightly colored. Big fan. But yeah, like dolls. Just thinking about it, like, I don't know. Not a fan. I love ghosts, witches, vampires, anything like that. Skeletons, none of that creeps me out. Not any like gore or anything like that. Totally fine with. But once we just talk about like things that are not like things that are similar enough, I guess, kind of human like, but are just slightly off, like mannequins, another thing that I'm like really creeped out by. I don't know. It's like it has a name for it. I can't think of it now, but it's actually like a science thing that when something is close enough to being human but just slightly off, it triggers something because your body can tell that it's not real. I don't know. I like was reading up on it. It's interesting. I'm just so bad at like remembering names of things. But there's actually like a science reason as to why some people don't like it. It's because your brain is telling you that like this is an imposter. It's very sus. Among Us reference, obviously. I love this sweater. I want this so bad. I'm a big fan of cable knit sweaters. They're so warm and cozy. But yeah, like I'll have to figure out what it is later. Um, but it's just something in your brain is just telling you like this is close enough. It's mimicking a human, but slightly off. Ooh, ooh. This hurts my eyes, honestly. The green light, like, ooh. But this is so spooky. Nice sewing room. And then there's just like a dungeon, like a jail cell. This is where you sleep. The teddy bear's watching you to make sure that you sew all your stuff. They're your guards. Are there any cool outfits in here? No. I'm not sure if you can see, because when you visit someone else's house or like one of your villagers, if they have a wardrobe, you can open it up and you can see their pre-designed outfits. I don't know if you can see those when you visit a dream address, or maybe they just haven't set it up yet. Okay, so that was the second. So we saw both of the houses. Ooh, yes! Look at this. Like, imagine this in real life, which I am a big fan of corn mazes. Again, I live in Pennsylvania. I live, in the city, but I grew up like more in the like rural part of it, so like corn mazes, very popular, very common. Just tons. I know this is a wheat field, obviously, but this is just such a vibe. Then perfect item to use. I like never know what to use with this little alien dude. I know we have like in order to make my own stuff, I've never thought to put it in the middle of like a wheat field, but this is perfect. I always just, if I want to use this item, I'll put it with the other space items. You can see there's just, if you look, there's so many items that look at everything loading. The render in my game is not liking how many wheat fields we're making. Oh, I can go back here. I don't think there's anything, just a ton of trees. Another, what was it called? Not The Hills Have Eyes, there's just a Pine Tree movie I'm thinking of, which is not helpful at all, but there's a movie that a big core part of it is, Pine Tree. Oh man. I should have, like, studied up. I just have a terrible memory. I should have studied up on, like, my horror movies before streaming, you know? Just pulled up, like, a whole, cheat sheet of all of them. But yeah, that would have been cool to have a reference. That's all I was gonna say, was it would have been cool to have references from that. But if I can't even remember the movie, how are they supposed to? They also made a TV show out of it. You know, it's always after I stream, I'll remember all of this stuff. Melody Lane. So which one was this? This is the... Oh, this is the Devil's Kettle area. Yeah. Oh. Duh, the sign is right here. Okay, before I go there, I just want to go back to the beginning. Because I like walking through everything. I don't want to miss it. Oh yeah, that was the museum area. A nice little bamboo area as well. I'll get back to this beginning beach in a second. Oh no, I want to see this. Oh, I want to see this barn. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. So, okay, this is, I've seen this item. I didn't know that it lit up, but this little, like porch item, that is so good to make like a house. Oh my gosh, stop. I had no idea this lit up and there were like windows back there. This is so perfect. Oh my gosh, okay. I love it. And then I learned this word, the winnowing machine. The only use really for it, it's right here because it looks like a good farm machine. All these items I would never think to use. It's perfect here. Okay, the Devil's Kettle area. Yes. So this, I do know this reference. This is, I'm pretty sure, from Jennifer's Body, which movie's not so great. Plot's kind of like, amazing soundtrack. It's probably one of my favorite movie soundtracks of all time, and really good like themes. So I watch a lot of like also like horror commentary on YouTube. Like, one, I watch a lot of YouTube. I don't really have like TV or anything, and I do have other like streaming platforms, but I mostly use YouTube. I've watched a few different commentary videos about like from the feminist perspective and you know, like taking back women's own power, and Jennifer's Body is a really good example of that. In case you don't know, it is a kind of demon movie. Not really, it's more it's what's her face that's dating MGK now, I can't think of her name, but Megan Fox. Megan Fox plays the main girl, Jennifer, and her and her kind of like quote unquote like not as pretty friend, I think she's very pretty, but like that's the role that she's playing. They go to a concert, which burns down. There's a huge fire, which is what all of this is about. And while all that commotion, the band is actually trying to like summon a demon or something, and they need a human sacrifice for that. So they take Jennifer, because they think she's a virgin, but she's not. So they sacrifice her, and then she winds up becoming a succubus, or, you know, like it's kind of demon, basically. Very simple terms. And the whole movie is like her kind of embracing her own power and, you know, being a menace, and she's not a good person. Amanda Seyfried is her quote-unquote like not as pretty friend, who is the hero of the story. And it's a whole thing of like friendship is the main theme and all of that, where instead of really having a love interest as the main plot of a story, it's more about like them saving each other for friendships. Doesn't really have a happy ending, which is fine by me. Not all movies have to. But yeah, that's what this Devil's Kettle is either the name of the bar or I think it's the name of their town. Um, yeah, this is what this reference is for. I'm like 90% sure at least. All of the movies kind of blend together in my opinion. A lot of horror movies are like pretty much the same. So it could be my mistake, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, really great. Ooh. I love the pumpkin carriage. Oh. I like walked up to this and I was like, wait, why can't I walk through here? I don't think I can actually go back here. Oh, wait, I can. Okay. See, like this, remember earlier I was talking about the forced perspective? Like, look at, it's not that much taller than my character, but having it further back makes it look so much taller. In general, the perspective of this game is kind of wacky. Like, I don't know how this guitar is, like, taller than I am, you know, or as tall as I am. But then the drum set's not, like, the height on things are just kind of weird. We missed this one area of the beach. Ooh, I need to use this item more. This little, like, wait, I didn't know that. It interacts? That's such a cool animation. Oh my gosh. Look at that, it's all bubbly. See, one of the things of like why I really love visiting dream addresses, one, I get to see a lot of things that like I would never think to do, like items that I don't really use and put in interesting ways, and then it's lots of inspiration for me that I can totally steal and pretend I'm as creative as they are. No, but jokes aside, this is a really great island. Super, super impressed. Like, I never use these ruined arches and stuff, but it goes so well together. This reminds me of one of the dream addresses I visited a while ago. It was what movie was it? Was also a horror movie that I enjoy. Something Island. A good old classic movie with the quote-unquote like an older dated movie, but a whole bunch of quote-unquote like freaks on an island that are kind of like bad stuff happening, experimentations and stuff like that. I visited a dream address that was based off of that. I can't think of the island, or I can't think of the movie, but kind of gives me vibes of this because it was like all jungle and there was a whole like cult thing going on, different stuff like that. So this area reminds me of it. Hello, you're in the wrong movie. Hello, YB. I know I talked to you, but I think your character is just so spot on here. And then this, what a beautiful beach hut. Like, again, making things I would never think to do. Putting this little, like, pergola item in the center of this to make, like, a little thatched roof. What? This is so cool. And then putting, like, a simple panel as, like, the door and all of this, but you can still walk through. Like, that's so crazy. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I've seen everything. Just making sure. Love it. I was expecting, not disappointed or anything, but I was expecting the whole island to be Silent Hill. I do like that there's just so many different island references here. I think that is really cool. I just thought it was just going to be a little bit more fleshed out because I really was hoping to see Pyramid Head, who is a big character from Silent Hill. I was hoping to see him, like, especially, ooh, excuse me. Was it here? That was the Silent Hill area? I don't know. But the one area where it had, oh, it's this way. With all the nurses. Like, I was kind of hoping they could have snuck a Pyramid Head in there. It might have been really hard to, like, make, but even if they just did his outfit as, like, a little mannequin, those are, like, the two most iconic characters, in my opinion, the nurses and, Pyramid Head. But still, amazing. Like, that is the only thing I could possibly say about this island. Like, I don't want it to sound like I'm criticizing or anything. Just because Pyramid Head is so iconic to the series, that's the only thing I would change, honestly. Like, this whole walking down here and making all these like shops and all of this detail, amazing, love it. I love all the other movie references. I like got most of them because I've seen a lot of the movies. Amazing. So this is the first island done. And like I said, I will make sure that, because last stream I was mostly visiting my subscribers' islands that they submitted into my Google form, which, shout out, that is in, I always have it in the link in the description, every video or every stream that I make. I just don't really advertise it a lot. But so last stream, when I was celebrating my 2-year, YouTube anniversary, I visited people's islands, and I got that from, I got that from my submission form. So that I didn't really post any of the dream address information because I didn't have it, it was just from my form. But for this, where I find like their map posted online, I will make sure to add that. So let me pull up. I have so many like really good ones. I have a lot that are not Halloween themed, which I will save for another time. Oh, I have a good, okay. This has been in my phone, like I literally have a folder on my phone of a ton of different like dream addresses or like custom codes that I want to use. So this is an old one that I have saved for a long time in here. So I don't know how up to date this is. Let's see. Yeah, I saved this November of 2020. So I'm so glad I'm finally getting to it. All right. Oh my gosh, sometimes my controller just drifts and does not let me click on this stuff. So this one is based off of Sleepy Hollow, which, iconic, many movies, many shows, everything spin-off of it. But yeah, looking at it, I think most of it is, Sleepy Hollow based, but I think a lot of it is just kind of general creepy stuff, which I am a fan of. And I'm excited. It looks like there's 5 houses on the island. Unless things have been changed, since I saved this 2 years ago. Ooh, I love the flag. Thank you, Luna. Thank you. You talk so much, as always. Alright, what custom codes do you have? And can I borrow some of them? Aww, these are so cute. Luigi's Mansion. Ooh. So yeah, not Sleepy Hollow, but these are really great. I have, like I've talked about this before, I don't have, 1, the patience, or 2, the talent to really make custom codes. I have made like 2 of them. And I made, it was for there's no post. I made my drive-in theater a long time ago. It was one of my first videos I made. I didn't like any of the custom codes for like a movie screen, so I made my own, which did not take a lot of effort. That's the only time I've really messed around with that. Oh, hello, I did see you up here. Welcome. Okay, you have like a steampunk outfit going on. Love it. Alright, let me pull up the map and see what villagers you have. Ooh, Aaron looks very spooky. Sandy, Captain, Mermaid, Todd, and 4. So the map I had, there was only 5 people, so this has definitely been updated. Ribot, Raymond, Lucky is such a good boy. I do want him eventually on my island. Sprocket, Stitches, I was my best buddy in New Leaf. Boomer, Dobby, Kiki I had a long time ago, Marshall, and Wolfgang. I am obsessed with this path, with the leaves. Oh my gosh. I don't like really have paths on my island, but like I am so obsessed. I love whoever made this, like the color gradient and everything. This is just so great. Oh my gosh. Okay. I guess we'll start up here. This looks like the residential area. And the little leaf piles. Ah. Nice little picket fence. Ooh, another person back there, but let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. Just a lot of houses here. Let me look again. Yeah, so all of the villagers are in this bottom left, and then the people are just like everywhere. Which is very convenient because the majority of the time, like, you can just run over to there if you need to find a certain villager, and that really cuts down on you running across the whole island trying to find someone. Another big bonus. Ooh, this is a cool sign. Trick or treat. This is so great. Wait, I did see a person up here. Did they walk away? I saw someone walking around. I missed my chance, I think. Oh, different person. Oh, wait, they're all here. Okay, just kidding. Hello. Welcome. Alright. And you also say welcome. Great! Oh my gosh, your dress is adorable. I want to see it better, though. Oh, that is so cute! His little pumpkin dress. Not the map. No. I was trying to get my camera out. Thank you. And of course she's walking away. Oh, hello! Just someone who games. Yes, I do remember you. Hi, Christine. Oh, here's my sweet Lucky. What's going on now? Have we met? More importantly, where's my pillow? I love the lazies. I love lazy villagers so much. They're so precious. This is such a cool little area. I really need to build something like this. So I have in the back corner of my island, I have kind of like a Tanuki cult going on. They're all like standing around in a circle around, I'm pretty sure this item. And it just kind of, like, I like it, I'm a fan of it, but it just kind of seems misplaced. It's just kind of shoved in the back corner of my island, but I definitely need to do something more like this. Really great item to use. I totally forget about this. This chemistry set is so great. It really looks like potions. Lazy villagers remind me of myself. I feel that. I feel that a lot. Like, look at all of this. Like, I separately would never be like, oh, this chemistry set or this tea set, this would look good. But, like, with the custom codes, this looks perfect. This looks exactly like a witch's area. I don't know. I love lazies. They are just so, they chill. You know, the peppies are just a lot. Like, I think the peppies design, they're very cute. I'm a fan of them. But they're a lot to talk to. They can be quite annoying, to be honest. So the lazies are just like, I just want to, like, hang out and, you know, play with my bug friends. And it's like, You do you, man. I support you 100%. If you want to hang out with some bugs, go for it. I love this. I want this leaf pattern so bad. I'm guessing it's the same person who did this leaf on the road path because it looks like they're kind of colored the same way. But I just love this little leaf because then you can layer like the actual leaf file on top of it and make it look more realistic. And I do have this code. That's really funny. Um, I have this code that's under the hyacinth lamps. I've used that on top of one of my stalls. Which, speaking of, so there's a bunch of areas on my island that I need to like complete. I keep on just building houses in Happy Home Paradise because I don't know. I enjoy that, but I've been neglecting my own island a lot. So I need to actually do this. And this is wild. So I'm looking at my TV monitor has this room is very orange and black, and then my computer monitor has it very red. So I can't tell if this is more orange, which would make sense for Halloween, or if it's red and black. That is such a big color difference. I never noticed that before. I think my computer monitor is more accurate because I'm pretty sure this item is more red than it's looking. But that's just really funny. I love this. I just want to say, like, this is so cozy. These items, I would never really think to put together. This Arbor Day tree, what? Mixing that with the, like, Day of the Dead marigolds thing, oh, this is so perfect. I love this. My little doggy is a nice protector of the house. Even a little laundry area on the front. Cute. This kitchen is so nice. Okay, so I build a lot, not just in Happy Home Paradise, but also in The Sims and like other games like that. I love to build, I love to decorate. This is genuinely, like, not even being funny, this is so good. This is what, like, I aspire my builds to be like. And I'm not even, like, saying that, lightly. This is genuinely, like, I love this room. It's one of my favorites that I've seen. It's so simple, but there's just so many details put in. Like, this looks like a kitchen I would see in real life. Like, a very trendy kind of, on Instagram. I can see this. I do follow I follow some like house building places too. Again, I like to get inspiration. I never remember it because, as you know, like I built a Denny's in one of my Happy Home Paradise places. Questionable inspirations, but I do follow a lot of like more trendy side of Instagram for houses and room designs and whatever. And this I could see being there, like all the plants placed everywhere and so nicely, and like it's cozy. And I never use the Turkey Day items because they kind of look tacky to me, to be honest. And they looked fine in a set together, but like I can never mix them with my other items. But mixing them with what are these, the ironwoods? Oh, fantastic. Love it. A big fan. And that wallpaper, like I never remember. Like I like to think about, you know, sometimes like I don't really watch back my own streams just because I don't like hearing myself talk. But sometimes I do. And then I sit there thinking, wow, did I really spend 10 minutes talking about like one room and obsessing over little details like that? Like, what? um, I get very hyper focused sometimes, but I think, deserving of certain places. Like, this frog is, oh, I don't want to turn his light out. No. Like, look at the frog. I don't know why there's a random bow here, but that's cute. Like, this is such a cutesy little room. And it deserves praise. But sometimes it is a little much. Like, I go on a lot of tangents, I've noticed. Um, like before I stream, I kind of like mentally come up with some topics I want to talk about. I mean, not when I'm visiting dream addresses because obviously I'm focusing on more what I'm looking at, but when I'm building, um, I kind of come up with some topics I want to talk about. And a lot of times it never really goes that way, and I just wind up like going on way too long tangents about nothing really. I love this wallpaper. Like, I've seen this obviously before, I have it in my house, but I just love how the stars move. And if you look very closely, so the smaller circle stars, when you put the bigger stars, they go behind it. If that makes any sense. So the ones that are kind of like cross shaped, they go over top of the blue little circles. It's just really cool. Like it's all flat, but just somehow, I don't know. It's cool. I really like this juice bar. Very cozy. Aw. So my cat Charlie, um, he's giving me such a stank face right now. It's too early for food. Oh my gosh. This is pretty. I always forget about this wallpaper, but this is so nice. Little toadstools in the back. Oh, all the plants. Yeah, like, I wouldn't really think to do this. Like, I've made a lot of greenhouses for builds, but I would never think to just have a whole bunch of plants just hanging out in a room. And I love it. Oh, yes. So, I have two snapping turtles on my island. Um, I want to touch him. No, I don't want to sidestep. I want to touch him. It's not letting me touch him. No. Um, when you touch the snapping turtles, they scream. Oh, I can do it when I'm back here. Yes. You scream, little dinosaur. I support you in every way. Um, on my island, it's Carl and Carla. R.I.P. So, I was a I wouldn't say important, but like I was on the staff like for a brief few months um, for an Animal Crossing Discord, New Horizons Black Market. It's where for majority of like my what are they called? Treasure Islands. I would get from there. Very giving, loving, free community. They actually just shut down after being open since the beginning of when New Horizons came out, so like 2.5 years. They just shut down end of September. I honestly didn't even realize, I like haven't been really active in it recently. But I just found out when I was gonna post like, hey, I'm streaming, like come check me out. So I just found that out before I started. But Carl and Carla, why it's connected, were kind of like references to that community. So I just made myself sad. I just had named them that because of the Discord community, and now they, not in a bad way, but just like people were not as active anymore, so they kind of were just like, yeah, we're gonna focus on other things, which is sad. I know we don't know each other, but I can already tell you're gonna love this island. Potato chip. It's pretty great, you know, for small, massive land floating in the water. I love your outfit. Happy Halloween. We have matching wings. Big fan. I love your custom codes. Whatever you... People who either find or make these are so great. Excuse me, Stitches, you're in my way. Another good use of the leaves, putting underneath the trees. Oh. So this is house number 2. This is a big island, just because there's so many houses. Ooh. Ooh. This is like a spooky vampire haunted house lounge. Like a vampire club or something. A jacuzzi in the middle of the floor? Who is she? What? I love it. I want to have a purple jacuzzi in the middle of my living room. All these purple lights are so good. And I love... Oh, wait. Oh my gosh! It is 2 custom codes put together. Stop it. Stop it! So the first one is, you know, the item that you can put your head through. So there's a hole, but it looks good like a clock. And then they have on the wall, they have a nice little canvas. They put it behind it so it looks like a clock. Stop it. That is so incredible. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I mean, 1, it's just a cool design. And 2, like, to think about breaking it up into 2 custom designs, because the panel, like, it has a hole that you're supposed to put your face through. It's so cool. I'm sad we can't go back here. They have the room blocked off, but love it. I love the whole vibes of this room. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know why there's a camera here, but oh, I'm looking at this other custom code of the like skull on the wall. And these ones are cool too up there. Wow. Like I said, people are so talented. Oh, in case you don't know, I mentioned this in my last stream. Um, this imitation cow skull, it's a hat that you can wear. When I first started my channel, I was trying to have that be like my icon, I guess, in a way, like my symbol or whatever. So like the first, I don't know how many videos, every single video I wore that cow skull. And then it came to Halloween time, and I remember I was making videos where every different video I was wearing a different like Halloween costume. Like I dressed up like Anna from Frozen. I did a whole bunch of different ones. I think I did Fiona from Shrek for like a villager hunt or whatever. So I had the cow skull for my first few videos, and then when I did the Halloween outfits, I didn't go back to the cow skull, and then I just kind of like, this seems a little weird, and I stopped doing it. But for some trivia, I tried making that like my theme, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. So it just makes me laugh. Like I think the item is so cool. Like genuinely, I like the cow skull item. It's funny to think that my logic, I guess, of trying to have that be a part of my channel. Ooh, ooh. I don't know if this room is complete, but it is very bright, and I love the codes. Like I love the bat wallpaper. The floor is really cute too. Upstairs we go. Oh, this room is not complete either. It is really cool. Definitely getting some gothic vibes. Ooh, yes. A little dungeon. They're missing a skeleton here. But I love the radios. I just want to touch a skeleton. I love when you touch them and their arms shoot up. It's one of my favorite items. Oh, that sounds so tasty. Cinnamon crepes. That sounds so good. Oh my gosh. I did I have anything interesting to eat? I had Indian food last night. I made some tikka masala. I'm a big fan of it. Any like curries or stuff like that. Oh, this is a cool code too. Oh yes, we're getting to like a creepy circus. Yes. Hello, Sprocket. Did I go to this house? Was this the one I went to first? Yeah, it was. Okay. Oh! Oh yeah, I forgot. This was up on a hill. This is so cool. Kind of makes it seem like you're going down. That was a really stupid commentary. Wow, it looks like you're going down. I meant like sunken in, you know, like that's what I meant, but it did not come off like that. I love these. I don't know if these are a reference, just like really cool designs, but I love these guys. This must have been such a pain to lay down all of these custom codes because you have to do it one by one. Unfortunately, you can't like, you know, just mass tile an area, but you have to lay down each single tile. And that is painful. I've had to do it before and it's really bad. Enter if you dare. Okay, I want to enter. Let me in. I love this little seat. Ooh. So if you look at the clown's eyes, it looks like the eyes are following you when you move the camera. That's cool. I also just really love this. Like, I'm not a fan of clowns, but I can respect how creepy they are, if that makes sense. It's one of my more recent videos. I did like a little carnival area on my island, and I was very tempted to go like full blown. I wanted to make like a big carnival like this. I didn't have enough room really to do it, so I kind of made it more like not creepy or anything, but I wanted to make like full tents and stuff like this because I've seen a lot of cool inspiration pictures, but I'm still happy with how it looks. I love this little creepy jester with a skull face. I love Mr. Oogie Boogie. Nightmare Before Christmas has always been one of my favorite movies. I'm a big, you know, fan of Tim Burton. Love this little like basketball area. Oh, that's a weird glitch. It like goes through the top. I don't think it's supposed to happen. Ooh, and this is supposed to be like the fortune teller area. This looks like it's a little bit, I know what they were trying to do. They were trying to put the crystal ball to look like it was going through there, but just because of how the item is placed, it doesn't fully, well, that's okay. I think it still looks super nice. And this is the sweets area. Okay, let me out. I like that. Oh, and then this is just general grassy area. Okay. Oh, this is the back of the... Okay. This is so cool. The back of the carnival. People are so talented. I can't. Oh my gosh, stop. Did I not even look at this? Wait. I have to go back down. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. I'm getting trapped in the trees. Excuse me, Ribot, I'm sorry. I was like so focused on the carnival, or the like the tents. I didn't even look at this. Oh my gosh, look at the, I hate the, I can't like, I don't want to see this. I want to see up here. There we go. Ah. You even have a little spooky owl that looks like it's sitting on it. Oh my gosh, I love it. I wish my camera can go up more, but that is so cool how they made a little haunted house with all the custom panels. Wow. Big fan. Oh no, am I trapped? See, I'm too simple. I get trapped in places. A big meme when I made my Stardew Valley video is I couldn't figure out for the life of me how to get down an area, and it was literally just you had to enter in through a pipe. But I like laugh about it, but I was just like so confused for like way too long about this one area of how to get there, and it was just simple click on the pipe and it transported you there. Before we go in the back, I want to look at this little area with all the weeds on the ground. And stop it! Oh my gosh! Look at the gargoyles! I've seen this bat code before, or at least one very similar, but I haven't seen the gargoyles by using the like kimono item or whatever, the robes, so they have its wings out. Oh, that's so smart. Wherever they like find, either like they make these codes themselves, or they find them and they know how to find these codes. It's so perfect. Like, it's talent enough just trying to find the codes and have everything match together. Like, don't get me wrong, making the codes yourself, obviously way more talented. Like, you're making them and you're putting in a lot more effort. But still, like, also just figuring out how all these codes work together is really great. Look at all of these gargoyles. Oh! And that's really cool. This big one is two of them put together, and it looks like he's holding two circles. Oh, so smart. So this is house number 3. Ooh! Oh, is this supposed to be like Corpse Bride? But here, my favorite. Yes. Ah! I don't think I'm fast enough, but I would love to have them. Yes, I did it briefly. I'm so easily amused. A lot of people like, I know it's not wedding season in the game anymore, but a lot of people sleep on these items. I think they're so cute. I made a big wedding area in one of my houses. I made a nice video for it too. It's still one of my favorite areas. Oh, this is so like cozy. I don't like how the side rooms are so small. Like, look at this. I think it's supposed to be the same size as like the back room, but I feel like the when you walk in, the left and the right rooms are a lot smaller than the back room. So it's really hard to fit items in here. Like right now in this actual room, the left one, in my house, my main character's house, I have it as my gyroid room, but I'm actually going to be tearing it all down and I'm going to be moving it somewhere else because I just have too many gyroids and I don't have enough room. And it's just really hard. I had this temporarily as like a greenhouse area, but then I tore that down. So I don't know what to do with it. But this is like a nice little cozy library. And it works. It works with the spooky vibes. Okay, there we go. Oh. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure this is the same size as the other room, but the left one especially just feels so much smaller. Does anyone have any spooky plans coming up? I don't. I actually took off of work for Halloween weekend, and then unfortunately don't have anything planned. But I was like, just in case, if I want to do something I have off of work. starting on Wednesday, I'm actually going to be working nights, which I am not at all looking forward to. I'm really dreading it. It's my first time working nights, but with my job, you have to work nights at least once a year, like, and we have our schedules for a month at a time. So it'll be mid-October to mid-November. We're working. Yes, it's only 3 nights a week, but not looking forward to it. I actually today, in order to start like changing my sleep schedule, I went to bed at 4:30 in the morning, and then I tried sleeping in, and it was already a disaster. Already, the fire alarm went out in my apartment building. The garbage men were there picking up stuff. Charlie was screaming for breakfast. Not. I'm not gonna sleep basically for the next month. So probably, if I don't have any plans, which I hope I do, I hope I can go to like a nice corn maze or something, or a haunted house with someone. If I don't, I'm just gonna be sleeping, which is also fair. And I am obsessed with this little corn maze area. This is so cute. I am so in love. Can I sit? Thank you. Oh, I forgot we can't like scoot to the back. Oh, I wanted to have it like a nice screenshot. That's so cute. I love this. This takes up a lot of space, so I don't know if I would do it on my island, but I think it's executed so well. Excuse me, Sprocket. Thank you. Oh, I didn't even notice the path on the ground. Oh. Just their custom codes are so amazing. How do you guys find your custom codes? I feel like I Google a lot of mine, and I do come up with some, but it's so time consuming to find stuff. And then especially like making things match is hard, because I'll find one and I'll be like, wow, this is so cool, and then either I don't use it at all, or it doesn't match anything. Like, I'm pretty sure either very similarly, I have an apple cider code that like I saved because I wanted to make a whole, like, this is adorable. I would love to make like, an apple cider area, and I think I briefly did, but then I was just like, nothing matches with this. Then I gave up on the idea. I had like a little, by the front of my island, I had like a pumpkin carving station, and I was trying to do like a whole apple cider area as well. And I just kind of tore it all down, and now there's nothing there. This is so cute! So like town square, and also I'm a big fan of symmetry. Like, this is perfectly symmetrical. Look at this. This is so great. So much brick. Alright, I think I've seen all of this area. Okay, so this is a costume shop. This is house number 4, I believe. Out of 6. Which I only have 3 houses on my island, and it is hard work. One, you know, just like upgrading everything to have the biggest house, and then 2, decorating. So I can't imagine some of these islands that have like 8 like max villagers. But this is so cute. This is a costume shop. Ah, this is adorable. Little jester. There's me. I match. Actually, when I was taking the screenshots for a thumbnail, I thought about doing the mummy costume. Definitely more team skeleton, but the mummy was also an option that I thought about. Oh no, this poor paper bag. Ah, adorable. So cute. They could have done some stuff on the walls, like hang more clothing, but again, I'm more of a maximalism. I over decorate everything. Anywhere that there's space, I'll just slap something on. Did I see this candy shop? Ah. And this code alone, like this pumpkin, takes up 4 spaces. Oh my gosh, I just noticed. This is a bag of candy Reese's, and I don't know what Brock's is. Breaks? I've never heard of it before. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's a little fan. They put a custom design on the fan to make it look like a big lollipop. Oh, that's so smart. Oh, I don't want to miss this side. Let me run to the front. Oh, hello, Kiki. There's just so much to look at. Okay, well, this is a tree area. Excuse me. Running through. Okay, everything is, like, fenced off. Ah, wait. Is this supposed to be... Hold on. I think this is supposed to be a jack-o'-lantern. Yes, it is. Yeah, so this is the one eye, this is the second eye, and then this is the mouth. Ah, it's a little bit hard to see. Because again, I'm just not that creative to think about it, but that is so cool. Ah, and just looking at it normally, you're like, oh, it's a field of like orange and black flowers, what? Okay, whatever. But it's, awesome. I love that. I'm glad I ran back there. Oh, and this is also super cool. Ooh, putting the pumpkin, I never thought to make a big custom code like that where you split it into two parts and then you have the two circles and it looks like eyes. That's wonderful. And they made this nice bridge. I don't know if, I didn't know you could build a cliff this close to the bridge, so I don't know if that is like manipulated or if that does allow you to do that. Because I know bridges are sometimes a little funky when you're trying to build them. They say that it's like too close or whatever. But I love that. Oh, I keep on picking the wrong areas. Alright, so moving back here. Oh, did I see this area? Yes, I did. This was the... Did I go inside? I don't remember. I want to say I did. I think this was the one that had the cool, like, a vampire DJ area or club. Oh, no, just kidding. It was this one. Okay. But I did see it. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. What's up here? Oh. Oh, I think I am... No, I didn't see this area. Oh, this is so cute. This is another cute little house. So I think this is house number 5. Oh, I love it. I just really love the fall. Again, I just love fall or autumn. I'm a big fan in general. Like, of course I love spooky things, but I just love, like, all of the colorful leaves and all the pumpkins. Like, this aesthetic I'm also a big fan of. And see, it's like a little... Okay, shut up. I had no idea. You can customize the napkin that's with the knife? What? I've used this item before. I had no idea you can customize the little napkin. I've used, because I've made my own little, like I was saying earlier, a little pumpkin carving area. And I used that item. I had no idea. Can I get back here? Yes, I can. Yes. Let's see if there's anything back here. Ah, no, but this is cute wallpaper. Alright, so I think there's one more house. Let me make sure. Let me look at the map. Okay. So I saw both of those houses. Did I see Todd's house? That might have been the one I missed. Okay. So that was by Luna. I try really hard to make sure I don't miss areas, but then sometimes I just do. I get really distracted and walk by them. Oop. I think it was this house. Oh! Oh, I love this! Oh my gosh, a cute little bar. Look at all of the custom codes. Oh my gosh, I literally love this so much. Everything is just so festive. They like customized everything, even all the little tablecloths and everything. This rug fits perfectly. And oh, this is the Halloween rug. Oh, I've only ever seen it, like I've only ever put it the full rug, not covering up anything. So I didn't even know it has like to use this little part as like a smaller long rug. Oh, and I am a big fan of the skeleton bar guy. Look at him, our skeleton bartender. He's so happy to see you. Oh, so cool. And then using the barrels, I don't know, to be juice barrels or whatever you want to say. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't miss that. Super cozy. Okay, I think I've seen everything. Pretty sure. Now to find my way back to Luna. Okay. Oh, here we are. Alright, awesome. So that was dream address number 2. And make sure, hydration checkpoint, take some water if you have some with you. Alright, let me find... Okay, so this island I've also had saved for a long time. I was actually from an Animal Crossing Facebook group that I'm part of a long time ago. So I don't know if they have any social media or anything, because unfortunately I didn't take a screenshot of that. I just took of their dream address code, and it's called Underworld, and it's the 9 circles of heck. I don't know if it's more like Dante's Inferno. I don't have any pictures or anything like that. I just have pretty much the code and the name and what it was. Yes, Underworld is still safe. I'm so glad. I have to go through my folder because there's so many. I have a few just like chaotic maze ones that would take me so long to go through. I have like a whole school themed one. And I have to go through to, I visited his, I know I've definitely done one. I don't know if I've done two. Animo.crossing. They have, like, no exaggeration, I want to say 8 or 9 different islands. Each one has been, like, a color themed. So I know I definitely saw the white island. I might have also done the blue one. I made videos about them. They have just made so many more islands since then that I need to visit them. That has to be, like, own separate thing because there's just so many details. So that won't be something today. But I just saw some screenshots in my folder that I'll have to try to go back to. So just kind of looking around, just FYI, it does look like there is some, like blood designs. Hopefully nothing too, messy or anything. But I just wanted to give like a little warning. I just see some, in the background, a little bit of patterns. So if at all you're weirded out by that, just wanted to like give you a heads up. But let's first look at the custom codes. Yeah, so right away we have some, blood patterns. And I think that's very cool. Like, I'm a fan of it, so I'm not trying to, like, diss on the creator or anything. I just know I've seen some people are not fans of it, so I try to give a little bit of a heads up if possible. But I like it. I think it's really cool. Alright, so this also hasn't been updated probably since 2020. That's fine by me. Let's look at the island map. Ooh, there's just so much pathing. So we have Zan, Gaia, Haunt House, Muffy, Coco, Pietro, Gruff, Stitches, Olivia, Chester, Robot, Rodeo, and Marshall. And what was the... Okay, so an upside down cross is the... Cool. That's the flag. Oh, there's tools. I love when people leave tools for me. This is so great. Because I've been to sometimes dream addresses and they don't think about it, but then they have like really chaotic saves that you can't get anywhere without like a vaulting pole or whatever, and it's like, how? I can't visit anything. Oh no, wait, what? Why is everything fenced off? Oh, is it a maze? I didn't even realize that. Oh. Okay, I'm not very good at mazes. So we'll see, but yeah, it looks like everything's blocked off. I just want to explore. That's really cool in the background, but oh. We have some presents. Ooh. It's gonna be a cute outfit. I hope so. Lace up boots. Gas mask. Ooh. Punk outfit. And a student cap. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh. I look so cool. Oh, wait, there's more presents. Oh my gosh, what is this? Mysterious dress. Strappy heels. Stagehand. Oh, I love this. I don't know what this hat actually is supposed to be. Like, I don't know what a stagehand hat is. I think it's just so creepy and I love it. Like, I was a very big fan of my punk thing. But, this is very spooky. Can I... Wait, are there more present options? Wait, I don't want to spoil anything. Okay, I love this hat. But I think I'm gonna go with, the punk costume. I just really like the whole vibe of it. Nope, nope. See, I go from, like, cute motorcycle girl to, like, horror. Just with the gas mask. Okay. I don't want to go any further. I just want to go to the beginning. I don't want to miss anything. But look at this! That doll is evil. Come on. That's an evil doll. Aw, that's a good thumbnail. Spooky. Oh, come on. Why is everything blocked off? I want to look. I just want to go to the... Really? That's the only way you're letting me go? I am not a fan of this. Personally. Let me walk where I want to walk. I'm just trying to go to the beginning of things. Everything is gated! No! Okay, what villagers are here? So we have Marshall and Stitches. Cute, okay. Hi, Olivia. So yeah, these are the different stages. First we're in Limbo. These white dolls are so creepy. Are these supposed to be like souls or something? We're in Lust. I'm liking the red and black theme. This is cool. I'm not sure if it's a pattern or if it's just the flowers laid out. Stage 3 is Gluttony. Okay. This is cool. I like the brain that they have. The, like, brain hat. Oh, we have access to the beaches. Oh, wait, no, just the small one. Oh, I see a shark in the water. Oh, I want to catch you. That's cool. Looking for her long-lost husband who's away at sea. Ooh, is this greed, I'm guessing? Because all the money and the gold. Yeah, there you go. Oh, why are there sharks there then? I guess because they're expensive to sell? I wouldn't say sharks represent greed. I love I forget what's the name of this, skeleton, but it's so great in horror settings. Like a lot of horror islands have it. And I'm so proud of them for getting all of their rocks. That was such a pain for my island. Ooh, okay, rock. So, I'm a little confused. This seems more... So there's the 7 deadly sins. And then there's different... You know, the layers of heck are different. and I'm just a little confused. But I'm not gonna make any judgments yet. Just like, you know, like lust, gluttony, all of that has been the deadly sins, which are completely different. So, I mean, I could be wrong, but like, I'm pretty sure. Like, I think this looks cool, don't get me wrong. Okay, hearsay. The burning witches. And Gruff is just like, so casually walking through it all. Interesting that they use these like mirror items as I guess the tombstone heading. The tombstone like head. I like all of the dress codes they use. If you didn't know, hearsay is the word means when you go against like the church, especially. It's an older term. That you could be like punished for that violence. Which, how is violence different than wrath? Which is why a deadly sin is wrath, and violence was one of the layers of hell, or heck, excuse me. Some of this, okay, so my opinion so far, some of this is just too on the nose. Like, why is this picture here? You know, like, it's too obvious. That, I just would have liked more representation, I guess you could say, than just flat out like, oh, well, this represents violence. So, okay, this is fraud. How do scorpions represent fraud? I could just be, you know, like, I'm missing something, but some of this I'm just a little confused about, you know. Also, I personally think all of the blood is a little bit excessive. It's not needed. Like, in certain areas, you know, like, this is supposed, like, I can see what they're doing right here, with, like, the knife and everything. Like, this, you know, it makes sense you would have some blood areas, but, like, by the scorpions, why? Again, just my personal opinion with certain things. I'm confused where I'm supposed to go to next. Oh, am I supposed to hop over here? Okay, before I do that, did I miss anything on the side? Nope, the scarecrow has me blocked off. It's cool that I'm hopping through this. Like, this is very pretty with all of the, like, fire burning against the dark sky. Like, this looks really cool. And also, I understand that they want us to go through a certain path because it's the order that they're trying to tell the story, but I just like to have free roam of an island. So that, from the get-go, was kind of a little annoying that every path was blocked off. Also confused how this represents treachery. But okay, now we're moving on, I guess. I don't understand why pink ice. Help me. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, they're not gonna do the theme song? It sounded like the Stranger Things theme song. So this kind of makes sense. All of this is like, I guess, supposed to be heads. So the blood makes sense putting it underneath it, but I also don't know why. I am a big fan of when people mix the skeletons together. But this one doesn't really make sense. Just a bunch of heads together, and I guess it's supposed to just be like an amalgamation. Just, I like this. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but I like it. Like the little room or whatever this is, a building. Oh. How am I supposed to get here, though? I can't walk. I want to walk through the building. I want to see the pier. Okay. I mean, I guess I can see it from the back, but this is annoying. I want to be able to walk through there. This is a cool skeleton. With the two faces. Like, weird connected twins. Also, I just want to say, these are my opinions. I don't want it to be like I'm hating on anything. While I like horror a lot, I personally prefer more psychological horror. That's more of the movies I watch. I don't like, of course, like I'm fine with gore and like excessive blood and whatever. Not personally my preferred movie or game or whatever, you know, like I much prefer weird creepy stuff than just like a whole bunch of blood and violence. So again, that's my personal preference. So for me, all of this blood everywhere, like that's just because it's not my normal taste. That doesn't mean to say anything is bad. Like I think that this, you know, design is really cool and a lot of details are made. It's just like, I don't know, it just seems a little excessive. And that's my personal thing. That is nothing against the creator or anything. I think there's a lot of talent and a lot of effort that went into this. So if it sounds at all like I'm judging or anything, I'm really trying not to. I'm just a little confused. So I wouldn't say this is like my favorite island I've ever been to. I definitely think this is very talented and a lot of effort went into this. I just am confused a lot. I think the biggest thing is I don't like that I'm blocked off from a lot of areas. That is the most annoying thing to me. Like, I like having free reign of an island, and I do understand, you know, the idea of walking you through a certain area, but there's different ways of doing it than just totally fencing off every single path besides the path that I'm going down, you know? So, not super in love with that. But I do think that this is really cool. Like, this is another, you know, what I was just talking about. It's too on the nose. Like, why is this supposed to be a classroom setting, I guess? Like, why are these violent images depicted? I would much rather it not be so, like, spelled out. Like, if you want to, I don't know, talk about classrooms and violence, which is unfortunately a very a common occurrence nowadays, unfortunately. I'm trying to be YouTube safe. Sorry about the weird wording and stuff. If you want to talk about, you know, like school violence, there's better ways than just having a picture of like a gun, in my opinion. You know, there's different storytelling ways of doing it. So that, like, not a fan of. Altar sacrifice now. Okay, but where? Where's the altar? A lot of it's just really confusing. Also, did I like miss things? Did we only see 7 of the layers? Like, where are the other 2? um, um, I don't know if I walked by them or something, but here's the first house. This is cool. I like this. All the stuff on the walls. Oh, what did they... Did they cover up, like... Because I thought this wallpaper made the monitors everywhere. How come? Maybe they don't above the doorways or something? I've never, like, put this wallpaper in the main room before. Interesting. Hi, Charlie. This is a cool room. I don't know if this is a reference. This seems like a movie reference that I'm not getting. It's cool. Yeah, like, another example of I think this is a cool room, and I think instead of just having blood on the ground, I think that there were different ways of telling a story to make this like a horror. You know, like even if it was just a painting on the wall instead of like something creepy or whatever, I feel like that would have told a story a lot better than just having a trail of blood to a wheelchair. Again, this could be like a movie reference that I don't know or something like that. Just my opinion. I definitely think it's cool. And I really like all of the custom codes that are on the wall, the different outfits. Now, I definitely get this reference. This is the Do you want to play a game? What is the movie for that? Oh, this is gonna bother me. um, Saw. Yeah, this is a Saw movie. Okay, which I've actually never seen the Saw movies. I saw like the beginning of one of them, and I was like, this is again like I'm personally my I don't I'm not a big fan of like excessive gore or stuff like that. Like I've never seen like the not gross. That's not a good word for it, but just like gross just to be gross, I guess. Like all the blood and whatever just to be like, ooh, it's spooky. So I'm not a fan of like Saw, but I can get this reference. I know that it was in the bathroom, and I can see the little like um, saw blade here on the ground, like the keys. Like I get the reference, and I think that this is so awesome that they have this detail in here. It's obviously referencing something. Um, yeah. So yeah, I've never seen the Saw movies like fully. I watched like maybe the first half of the first movie, and I was just like, slot. Oh, is this Pinhead? Oh my gosh. This is Hellraiser. Okay, so that makes more sense. This is another movie reference. Okay. Like I was saying, yeah, a lot of this I could just be missing out because I don't understand the references. This is what was I saying? Um, this is The Shining. I was gonna say the Silent Hill, but this is so great. I actually made a video visiting a full Shining themed island. One of the coolest dream addresses I've ever been to. So incredibly cool. The video didn't do well, unfortunately, but I had so much fun going there. There's a lot of videos that like I not that I've stopped making videos. It's just right now I've just been very busy with like work and stuff that I haven't really had time to sit down and like edit. I definitely want to get back into it, but There were a lot of times that I would spend so many hours editing something I was really excited about, and then the video would not do well at all. Like, I made a dream address visiting a Stardew Valley inspired island. That did so poorly. Like, no one saw it. And it was one of my most favorite dream addresses I visited. Same thing with the Shining one that I went to. But it was just a lot of, like, stuff that I find fun. I guess other people don't, which is fine. But yeah, I love this. I love this so much. From The Shining, which is by Stephen King and made into I think, a very good movie. Pretty based, like a lot of times in movies, like I was talking earlier about Silent Hill, when they're made after something, the reference, it's not like good. I guess it's a nice way of putting it. Like the movies wind up being like totally different than the books or the video games or whatever. But in my opinion, The Shining was like very spot on. Um, but yeah, this is the twin girls when he's riding his bike in the hallway. So yeah, a very, like simple that turned out really nice. Oh, what is this? Is this uh is this the Silence of the Lambs? Yes, it is. Oh my gosh, yes, it is. Ah! So, if you didn't know, Silence of the Lambs is probably I would say my favorite movie. Out of all the movies I've ever seen, I would say Silence of the Lambs is my favorite. Actually, my Wi-Fi is called Silence of the Land. Because I'm a dork. Yeah, one of my favorite movies, if not my favorite movie of all time. And this is when Buffalo Bill, in his basement, he keeps a girl in the well, and he puts up in a bucket. There's a whole like meme about it where it's like um, he wants her to put the lotion on, um, and I forget the exact line, but it's like it puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again, or something like that. That's from this movie where he's carrying the little dog. So that would have been cool to have the dog as an item sitting here. But the butterflies are in reference to they are real moths. It's called the Death's Head moth. And it's a whole like theme in the movie. And Buffalo Bill is the killer. Based off of, uh, what was his name? Ed Gein, a real life bad serial killer. Who so many movies are based off of, but not a lot of like, I guess, average people really know him. Like a lot of people think, oh, Buffalo Bill is just made for Silence of the Lambs, but he's based off of like a real person, just name change kind of thing. Um, the only reason why I'm bringing that up is currently the Ted Bundy stuff on Netflix is big right now, which I think Ted Bundy is interesting. I am not a fan of how Netflix didn't tell the families ahead of time that they were making this show, so it's very like offensive in that regard. I don't know if anyone is following or is familiar with what I'm talking about, but yeah, when Netflix made the show about Ted Bundy, and it has that guy who's in all of the American Horror Stories, who is a talented actor playing the main guy. They didn't tell the families of the victims that they were making the show until it came out. And I don't know, not a fan of that, so I'm not probably going to watch it out of respect for that. That's just personally my thing. Because I'm sure Netflix made a ton of money making this show, and you're not even going to tell the families about that? Ooh. Not that they like are in it for the money or anything, but just to be respectful. Oh, this is most definitely a reference, and I don't know it. Um, I like that the hamster cage is on the spotlight. I'm sure this is something that I don't understand. I'm trying. Sorry, I was trying to Google a movie, but I can't find it. I'll look it up later. Like, I know these are all movie references. I just either am forgetting their names or I haven't seen the movies before. No, I don't want to sidestep. Excuse me. Thank you. So this would have been a good. If they wanted to do a like a horror kitchen movie, they could have done Chainsaw Massacre, who is also based off of who is also based off of Ed Gein, the serial killer that Silence of the Lambs was based off of. Ed Gein, really crazy story. I don't know if YouTube would let me talk about it, but if they wanted a creepy kitchen themed movie reference, they could have done Chainsaw Massacre. Cannibalism. That's what I was trying to talk about. YouTube is probably gonna just like block me. Which I could talk about my in college. I did my whole senior thesis on cannibalism. So to me, interesting, not like personally interesting. I just think that the whole ethics and stuff behind it is interesting. This is spooky. All the cockroaches and bugs. Oh, I like this wallpaper they used. And this is also a movie reference that I don't know. Maybe this is Halloween? Cause I don't think so, but they had the whole, like, cabin by the lake thing with all the children that got, snuffed out, I guess is the more family-friendly way of saying it. But I don't know what this, like, striped pajamas item is for. Like, honestly, the only thing I can think of is the movie The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, which is not necessarily a horror movie. I mean, I guess a lot of bad stuff happens, but I wouldn't classify it as a horror movie. Oh, I had no idea. Like, there's so many items I never realized you can put custom codes on. I had no idea you can make this custom. I don't know if this is just a reference or just creepy, but this is cool. Interesting. I just want to make sure I'm not crazy. Like, did we see all 9 of the layers of heck, which was supposed to be the main theme of this island? Uh, I'm pretty sure we only saw 7, unless I just totally blanked. Oh, come on, I can't walk through here. Where am I supposed to go? Yeah, I saw all of this. Okay, so this is the airport. Uh-huh. Oh, is this supposed to be like Jaws? Okay, that's cute, if it is. The shark. Where do I go now? now? This is why I don't like that everything is blocked off, because I am constantly getting lost. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I am not a fan. Everything is gated off. Okay. I don't want to just like quit it because I'm pretty sure I haven't seen everything. Did I? I don't even know if I saw all 3 houses. Maybe I did. So I have to run all the way back here in order to get back to Luna. No, this is blocked off too, so not even. Where am I supposed to go? Okay, I'm leaving. I want to wake up. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't know. I was trying not to get annoyed, but I really am not a fan of when everything is blocked off. I want to have free roam because I'm always getting lost. So I probably walked by the entrance of how to get back, but I couldn't find my way back again. So instead of ending on that note, I want to do at least one more dream address. Let me find something. Okay, so this I have for a long time. This is actually kind of like a mini maze. It's called Halloween Town. There's a whole bunch of different movie references. And then they have a trick-or-treating event there. So there's 10 pieces of candy to find. So let me get that up. Yes, let's go. We're gonna do another hydration checkpoint. Make sure to take some water. It's thirsty stuff. Oh my gosh, already I can see the mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas in the front. Ah, I already know I'm gonna love this island. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, Luna, thank you. Okay, so this has been updated. I see the string lights. So this, you know, I've saved this stuff from like 2 years ago, and I just never got to go see these islands. So it's been updated. Oh, September 6th, 2022. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now it has 20 pieces. Oh, in my screenshot it only said 10. Halloween trick-or-treat challenge. Find all 20 pieces of candy, 10 lollipops on Pumpkin Mountain, 10 orange candy on the outskirts. Take a picture with all 20 to win. Yes. Oh, and are these the 3 witches? Yeah. I love that. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Look at all of this. Ah, all these movie reps. So we have Corpse Bride, Frankenweenie, Night Before Christmas, Coraline, and we have lots of goodies. Okay, what outfit? Oh, hopefully it's an outfit. I don't know for sure. Let's see what we have. Oh, spooky treats basket. Yes. And it even matches my outfit. Okay, perfect. Oh, they're all in different colors. Oh my gosh. Yeah, each one is a different color. Oh my gosh. And I winded up just opening up the first one, which was white. We can also hold the wand. Aw, that's adorable. I need to update my outfits. I haven't touched these in forever. So we have the classic orange, yellow, green, and then the white that matches. I love it. And is this like the sign-up sheet? Ah, yes. Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to collect all of the star fragments, but I'm going to as well. Okay, so they have a blue one. Oh, I'm already so excited about this. I love where it's like, mazes frustrate me, but I love just like little, not that this is a maze, but like, you know, little search and find stuff. That's just, it's not like a requirement to do, you know? Like, I don't need to find all 20 if I am too simple and I can't. Ah, but everything is so detailed. I already love it. All the gyroids. I'm so happy this island has been updated. Oh, look at all Wisp! Oh, look at Wisp! What a cute little code. And look at the gyroid. He's doing his funky best. There's lots of stones and stuff dropped as well. I'm not sure. It only said candy that I'm supposed to grab. I will grab that pumpkin though. A little goth picnic on the beach. I love this little ghosty with the bow tie. He's so polite looking. Oh, I didn't look up. Hopefully we can get up there too. Oh, there's so much stuff going on. Okay. I am such a fan of this. Oh my gosh. Look at them. Oh, look at the little pumpkins. Oh, it's Frankenweenie up there. Okay. Oh wait, okay. Let me just get to here. Beware monsters. So this was the other side of this. Okay. A little. Oh! Oh my gosh! I almost ran by the candy piece. Okay, so we found our first candy piece. Hopefully I haven't walked by any others. Is there anything? No, it's leaves and stuff up there. Oh! How do I get up there? I see a candy piece. It has to be a ladder or something. Maybe that's just a red herring. Oh! Okay, there's steps. Okay. Awesome. On top of the mountain is candy piece. And we say a polite hello to Carl. Funky little dinosaur dog thing. This is so cool. They have so many inclines. Oh my gosh, I didn't even look at the map. What? Look at me. Okay, so there are two people. We have Melk and Librarian. Roscoe, Muffy, Coco, Ruby, Lucky, Kiki, Anka, Kyle, Cherry, and Pietro. Hello, dude. Find 10 lollipops and 10 candy. I will try my best. Oh, this is the corpse bride area. I will grab the Sagittarius because I am a Sagittarius. I love this. You can just sit here and look out onto the ocean. It's so peaceful. Everything is themed so nicely. So we have 3 candies now. Okay, I'm gonna put this at the front here. I've just been picking up so much junk. Ah, this is so cool. Frog's Breath. This is a reference to Nightmare for Christmas. This is the swamp monster. Oh my gosh, look at this lily pad. This is a cool lily pad. A frog on his little pillow. There's just so much detail here. Ah, yes, the gyroids. Yes! Oh, another candy piece. Up to 4. And I love that there's a tadpole here, and then a frog, and the swamp monster. They're selling stuff, I guess. Oh, is this the snake? Oh, the fortune item. Oh, his little bobblehead. Ah, I'm guessing this is the Coraline area. Yes. A little cat. I forget the cat's name. It's been so long since I've seen Coraline. Oh, and earlier I was talking about how in the very beginning of my channel I had dressed up my character for all my videos during like the month of October. I also dressed up as Coraline for one of the videos. I don't remember which one, but I love this. You know, from that gif of the Halloween funky dude. He's doing his best. I am a big fan of this Grim Reaper shirt. I want that for my own island. I love it. Okay, I'm trying to be as thorough as possible. I don't want to miss anything. I will take more pumpkins, even though that's not the goal to collect them. Oh, we're in a snow village. Oh, 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 oh. Yes. Ah, why is Dr. Frankenstein here? Like, I know he helped Jack with his reindeer issue, but he wouldn't be in the Christmas village. Ah, yes, the Grinch and his dog Max. There's so many good references. I want to open gifts. A Zen cushion? Ooh. What I always wanted. I'm so invested in this. This is so cool. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Ah, there's so many places to go to. Aww. Why is Ursula here? This clown is from Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm not sure where this clown is from. Could just be a general creepy clown. Mandy from Billy and Mandy. I feel like I've definitely missed some candy pieces. I just don't know where. Courage, Scooby-Doo. All the Disney villains too. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, stop it. I love the little vampire and Frankenstein. They're so goofy. I love it. Excuse me, excuse me. You're in my way. Thank you. Oh, there's so many good references. Ah, the guys from Toy Story. The claw. Oh, here's the lollipop. I said there was 10 lollipops and 10 candies. Okay. Oh, another lollipop. Okay, okay. That's cool, Owl. I also, oh, I love this code. The little candy pile back there with the little ghosty. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry I'm not talking that much, but this is just so cool. I want to be a little werewolf. Ah. I want all of these codes. I love this. This little ghost stand. That's adorable. Here's another piece of candy. Oh, a piece of candy. Oh, a piece of candy. Anyone gets that reference? Okay, so it looks like we made it into the first house. Another piece of candy. Yes. So we actually... Okay, I'm gonna drop some of this other stuff. Okay, so now I have 4 of each, and they're next to each other. This is a cute little diner. Oh, they're in a band. I am so proud of them. The scarecrow is the singer. Ah, adorable. There's so much stuff on the wall, too. Yes. I'm just picturing this little cat trying to get swole. Yes, you get those gains. I love it. A little home gym. Oh, this is such a cute little classroom. Aw. Like a witch school or something. Adorable. So many nice paintings on the wall, too. So cool. And is this a library? I'm so proud of them. Look at them trying so hard and studying. I believe in you all. Oh, this is such a cute little... This would be like the perfect sleepover hangout area. Oh, you come here after school, play some games, and maybe curl up in a nice corner and take a nap. Adorable. Okay, so that was the first house. There's so much. Oh my gosh, I love this. I saw this on one of the other islands. Ah, I think this is so smart. Unfortunately, I can't stick my head through there because of the arch, but I love it. Wonder... it doesn't really... Oh, I guess like that, maybe the pumpkin just looking through the hole. The eye hole. Everything is so orange themed. I love it. So this character from Nightmare for Christmas is called Behemoth. He's probably my all-time favorite. Like, I love the movie. Growing up was a big favorite of mine. I was like low-key obsessed about it. I still have a lot of stuff from Nightmare. But he was always my favorite just because he was such a minor character that had like no lines pretty much in the entire movie, but his design is just so great. It's very goofy. Oh, look at this little baby fossil. I have no idea how they had all this space for custom codes and clothing and stuff. Like, how did they not run out? Found another piece of candy. So up to 6 and 4. So we are halfway. And I really want to try to get all of them. If I can. Oh, I totally forgot it that you can put items on top of the bricks. That is so smart. Yeah, the witch is from Hocus Pocus. Very pixelated, but I'm pretty sure. Scooby and Courage hanging out. Oh, I almost walked by this piece of candy. Ah, Princess Bubblegum. Ah, yes. So cute. I never got to finish Adventure Time. Like, I grew up with the show, like, while it was coming out. And then, like, there was just so many seasons, and as it was ending, unfortunately, I didn't really get to finish it. But it's something I do want to, because I was very invested in the show as a kid. Yeah, apparently, like, I don't know if Princess Bubblegum and the vampire, like, I think that they date? Wait, why are there all these speech bubbles? Oh, it's when they polish it, they put that as an, oh, that's kind of annoying, to be honest. I feel like they wanted me to talk to them. Is this supposed to be like Hotel Transylvania? Which, I saw the original movie a long time ago, and then they've come out with like sequels and stuff, so I don't fully know. This is really cool. So yeah, there's probably, if this is Hotel Transylvania, it's probably a lot of references that I don't know. Oh, hello, Breadstick! I love your name. That's so cute. Welcome, welcome. Oh, this room's really pretty. A whole blue room. I like these lights a lot. I didn't know they came in blue. We are on an island called Halloween, and originally when I saved the dream address in my phone, like back in 2020, I just never got around to going. I thought it was 10 candies that we're supposed to find. Now it's been updated that there's 20. So we have 12. I'm so close. It's 10 of the lollipops and then 10 of the little candies. And there shouldn't be anything in the like actual houses, I don't think, because you can't pick up items in houses like when you're visiting. But it's always fun to just kind of look through them, and I love just looking at all their hard work. Look at these lamps. So we have all of the movie references, or at least a lot of them. So all the way on the left, Corpse Bride. Then it's Courage the Cowardly Dog, Scooby-Doo, Frankenweenie. Then in the back, it's Nightmare Before Christmas, Hocus Pocus. Is that Norman? I think. Paranorman. And then all the way on the left is Coraline. And then what's on the walls? Is this the museum stuff? Yeah. Which, they're such cool posters. Alright. This island's really cool. I'm having a blast with this one. Because, like, there's all different kinds of ways to celebrate, like, Halloween. There's, of course, like, the happy trick-or-treating goofiness, which is, like, I feel like this. And then there's the more horror end of things, and the first... Well, so this is now Island 3 that we've seen on the stream. The first one was very, like, horror movie based, as Silent Hill and, like, some other movies. Second one was very, like, bloody and stuff like that. And now this one is very much the, like, kid-friendly trick-or-treating. Oh, hey, Breadstick, I don't know. Hey again. I don't know if the chat's just really delayed, but I did see your message earlier. Sorry about that. Oh my gosh, look at this Eeyore. So cute. How are these people like finding their codes? Like I always wonder this, like it's so precious. Is that Gigi from Kiki's delivery service? Oh, this is so adorable. Like I know I keep saying that, but it's just so precious. And then we have Lock, Shock, and Barrel. The three goons from Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, here's another candy. I am like almost positive I've walked past some candy because there's no way. I keep on like almost walking by them and I'm sure I have. But everything is just so festive. And I'm pretty sure if we look at the map, can you do mine? Do you have a Halloween themed island? Cause I can, if not in this stream, cause it's almost been like 3 hours. In the description that I have, there's a link to a Google form if you want to submit your dream address there. That way, whenever I, check that, I'll probably do, because last stream I visited all of like my subscribers' islands and they were all through that submission. So if you ever want me to do that in the future, you can always put it there. I don't know if I'll be able to do it today, like I was saying, because I definitely want to get all 20 candy pieces, and depending how slow I am, it might take me a while to get through all of to find all the candies here, and we'll see. Because my cat Charlie Brown, who is an old grumpy man, he gets fed around 5 Eastern, and it's almost 5 o'clock, so soon I'm sure we're gonna hear him screaming and yelling at me because his dinner is late. So, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how long this takes me to get through, because I definitely, like I said, I want to get all the candy pieces if I can before I would move on. Excuse me, Kyle, you're very in the way. Excuse me. Oh, so these are the all the vampires from Nightmare Before Christmas. Again, like really minor characters. But yeah, Breadstick, I don't want you thinking like I'm not gonna go at all. We'll see how long this takes, and then if I have time, and if I think. No, Charlie's starting to wake up from his my cat. He's starting to wake up from his nap. So I was gonna say like if he's still sleeping, we can maybe like push it, but I don't know. Okay, I'm not sure where to go now. I know they said, oh, okay, so they said that there were 10 lollipops on Pumpkin Mountain. So that's like the center area. Okay, so we got all 10 pieces then. So now we go back to the like exterior and find the 10 candy pieces. Okay, so that's good. How do I get back down is the question. Okay, here. Are these? I love the little, like, I don't know if they're graveyards. I know on some islands they have of, like, villagers who used to live there. They have, like, little graveyards with their pictures. Okay, another, good. We have another candy piece. Oh, I forgot that they have an alien version of this crane machine. I'm trying to look and make sure I don't miss anything. I'm trying to be so thorough. Oh, I like to think that these gyrates are on a date. Oh yeah, Breadstick, I'm staying on to make sure I get all 20 pieces, and then like I said, it just depends on how long that takes. Because I don't know, it could be another half an hour, depending on how fast I am at finding everything. Trick or treat, Spooky! I love this custom code. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Is she supposed to be like Medusa? With all the snakes? I want to see her house really bad. Excuse me, rodeo? There's just so many items. It's like a whole I Spy game. Did we talk to Brain Guy? Yeah, he gave us the directions. Okay. Is there any sneaky things on the beach? I don't think so. The candy pieces haven't been like super hidden, but I definitely can walk by everything. All of all this blue and yellow? Oh, is this another Coraline area? Oh! Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about this. All the mice from Coraline, the circus mice. That is so cute. Okay, I definitely am missing something. Okay, let's continue on. I went this way. Wait. Okay. A little carnival by the beach. It's so precious. All the star fragment pieces are so cool. Where do I go? Oh, I can walk this way, okay. Oh, the devil and the angel are having it. They're on a date. How cute. They're having some cookies. Oh, the DJ's going nuts. Look at him go. Oh, look at him. He's having the time of his life. Oh my gosh. Gyroids are the best. I am so glad that they're back. Honestly, like, so I know I mentioned New Leaf a lot, but New Leaf was like my first real intro into Animal Crossing. Of course I like, you know, had played a little bit of the other games, but mainly it was New Leaf, before New Horizons, of course. And I remember, so in New Leaf, in the museum on the second floor, what you could do is you could like buy, I guess in a way, you could pay money to store. You basically could have extra room. You can buy up to 4 extra rooms you could decorate in that were out of the museum. And literally, because there were just so many different kinds of gyroids, not like how it is here where it's just a bunch of the same but in different colors, there were just so many different types of like heights and whatever, all different shapes and sizes. Because of that, I used up all 4 of those rooms in the museum to store my different gyroids. And I don't know if I ever got the entire collection. Hello, Amy Goth Raid. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I hope everyone's doing okay. We're right now visiting an island called Halloween, very fitting. And the goal is that it's a little like trick or treat. We have to find 20 candies in total, 10 lollipops and 10 candies. So we're hopefully almost there, but I feel like I've definitely walked by some of these because there's just so much detail. It's really cool. There's lots of different movie references and everything, and I keep on getting so distracted by how well decorated this is. But I love the hashtag GothAmyRaig. Well, Isaac, no worries. Thank you for coming to the raid. I hope you have a good night. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, I didn't even know. Yeah, so yeah, I'll definitely, because Breadstick earlier was kind of asking me if I was staying on a little bit longer. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I'm definitely going to finish this island, and I know Breadstick said that they wanted me to possibly visit their island as well. So we will see And I was just kind of telling them that my cat, Charlie Brown, is, he's hungry boy. But I think he fell back asleep, which is good. So that means we can hang out some more. Amy Slays, yes, thank you again for coming to raid. Last time you were like my first ever person to raid me, so it's very nostalgic. I'm glad you're here. We did a Halloween collab. Thank you for staying long. We wanted to raid you. Aw, thanks. Yeah, I saw, cause I winded up subscribing to you when you guys raided on both my, like, this account, my regular account, and I saw that you were streaming it too, like, a little bit after I started, and, I was just like, oh darn, I'm gonna be missing out, because obviously I was streaming at the same time. So I did see that. I thought that was funny. Right, so we're back at the beginning. I've definitely missed 4 pieces of candy, so we'll go back through the island and see if we can find something. Excuse me, Cherry? Excuse me? It's just very crowded on this stream address. But look at all the cute details. So this, as I was saying like earlier, like I have a folder in my phone of like a whole bunch of dream addresses that I've saved whenever I've been on like, you know, Animal Crossing social media or whatever. I had this saved from 2020. So it's been sitting in here for like 2 years, and I'm so glad I finally got to go. And it was recently updated, because this, when I originally saved it, like from the screenshot, there were only 10 pieces to find. So it's doubled in size since then. So it's on extra, a little bit extra hard mode. I am also just like, like I know I don't have to, you know, get all of the candy pieces, but it's just a little fun, like, a little bonus. And of course with the Halloween festive spirit, we want to get all of our trick-or-treats in. Like, look at all these details. This is so cute. There's a ton of like different movie references in here as well. So somehow we have to find 4 more pieces. So lovely to meet you. I saw your stream on the Animal Crossing live page when I searched for a target. I'm glad I was your target. Yeah, I don't honestly even know how I get recommended. I don't know how the YouTube algorithm works, but I'm glad we bumped into each other. It's really fun. I'll definitely, like, at least be on for another half an hour, maybe an hour. You just might hear my cat screaming in the background once he wakes up and realizes that dinner's late. Oh my gosh, look at all of this detail. Yeah, but there's just like all... Oh my gosh, I almost walked right by it. See? Okay, so we found 1 more piece. Great. So now it's just 3 more that we're missing. And there was 10 that I already found in the center area, so the Pumpkin Mountain it's called. So we somehow have to find 10 in like the not a pumpkin main area, just spread around. I have to go to the store, so if you aren't live when I get back, hope to see you soon. I hope to see you soon as well. And I am all like, my streaming schedule has been a little bit inconsistent. I'm especially like this month I'm gonna be working night shift, so I don't know when I'm gonna stream, but I try to at least like once a week. I might be streaming on the 18th because The Sims 4 is actually going free for everyone. If you already have The Sims, just make sure until I think today or tomorrow is the last day that you can get a free pack, you know, just as a thank you to everyone who has owned the game. So make sure if you do have The Sims, like, grab the free pack. It's literally free and you get to have it just as a thank you for the community. But then on the 18th, the base game goes free for everyone. You don't get the cool, like, special pack for free, but the actual base game itself will be free. So I will try on the 18th to play with The Sims, so it won't be an Animal Crossing stream, but that is my hope. I'm sorry I can't say too. I'm off to bed as I'm up for work early. Have a great stream. Catch you soon as well. Good night. Good night. Do you have them all? Yeah. I have, on my old computer that doesn't work, I had like, oh, here another candy piece. I had like not I don't want to advertise this, but I had a friend that was able to get me like not official versions of it. So like I didn't get it through the actual like EA. But I had like most of them on an old computer they don't have anymore. So right now, like on my computer, I would only have the base game that I would try to get on the 18th. So I thought it would be fun. I've like, you know, my channel is pretty much only like Animal Crossing at this point, but many times I've thought about like streaming Pokemon or other stuff. So I will definitely try to branch out some more. I was really debating today. I was gonna do a Pokemon stream because my friend, who he might be still lurking in the background, we were gonna do not like an official Nuzlocke, but like kind of like a semi-Nuzlocke, which if you don't know what a Nuzlocke is, there's a whole bunch of like extra rules, but basically like if your Pokemon faints, you can no longer use them, like you have to name them so you get bonded to them. It's like a whole thing. And we were kind of talking about doing like a joint Nuzlocke, so that means like if my starter would die and I could no longer use it, his starter would also die, like they were linked, Soul Link or whatever. We talked about that, but like I am actually like a Pokemon noob. I know this is like really shocking, like I love Pokemon. I play a lot of Pokemon Go, which obviously is not the same as the regular games, but I've never actually played through a full game of Pokemon. So we were going to do Platinum, the two of us, and I think he already started, but we were just gonna kind of have like a joint thing going on. So if I can get that working, because I think it'd be fun to hear him and have someone else on the channel, if I can figure out how to get that started, I might do that one day. And then like I'm always talking about The Sims. I'm a big Sims fan. I love to build in the game. So I would love to. Probably my next stream would be definitely like The Sims. Probably spending like 2 hours creating my Sims, because it always takes me so long to get all of their outfits and everything exactly how I want it. And then maybe try to build a house or something. We'll see. I also play, if you didn't know, a lot of Stardew Valley. A lot. Yeah, Breadstick, I know, you had said that earlier. Like I said, like, it really depends on how long, because I'm missing 2 pieces. I'm hoping I can get them. If not, like I said, you can always submit it in my, I have my Google form in the bottom that you can submit to, and if I don't get it to it today, which like I said I'll try, I can always do it next time that I stream, or next time that I visit dream addresses. Honka, please, thank you. Excuse me. So I was missing 4, now we're just missing 2. I have no idea where they could be. I think I'm like almost back to the beginning as well. Oh, this sand design is so cute. This little pumpkin. Oh my gosh. Oh, you did do the form. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, like, I will try to do it today. Now I have to go through the island again because I'm still missing 2. So we'll see how fast I can hopefully find this. I know I don't have to get them all, but just as like a little personal challenge, I'd like to. So we're gonna go through one more time to try to find the last 2 missing pieces of candy. And let me know if you do see them, and I will run back and grab them real quick. Let me just make sure if nothing is by Luna. Excuse me, Cherry? With this, okay. This is all sunken in. So I've been going the beach path, but there's this little forest path. I don't see it either here. I'm trying to be so diligent and look through everything if I can. Full concentration mode. So, does anyone have any spooky plans? I wish I had some. This is my favorite time of year. I don't have anything right now. Again, because unfortunately, for the next month, I'll be working night shift, so it's kind of hard. I'll be sleeping during most days. And, like, today, I was trying to, like, switch my sleep schedule. So, like, I went to bed at 4:30 in the morning. And unfortunately, Charlie, my cat, screaming for breakfast, so he woke me up. And then also the fire alarm for my apartment building went off. As well as the trash people came and took my our whole building's trash. So, gonna be a little bit of a nightmare to sleep during the day, which is what I kind of figured, unfortunately. This will be my first time working nights. Who knows, I could have a blast, but with my job, we work 24/7, and we have to do once a year, at least. If you don't like night shift, you still have to do it like 1 month out of the year. So everyone has to do it, which I guess is better than me being singled out, but like, I don't. I really don't want to work nights. It's gonna be a lot of like coffee and soda to get me through everything. So the only reason why I'm mentioning that is I don't know when I'm gonna stream, because I only work 3 days a week. So, you know, in theory, I have 4 days off to do whatever, but it's gonna be hard because obviously most people are awake during the day, so it's gonna be hard to stream when I'm awake, but everyone else is asleep. So I don't want to because this area is the stem of the pumpkin and then it leads to the pumpkin center, so I don't think it would be in here. I think it would just be along the sides. Which oh, no, excuse me, thank you. Which I don't think it would be anything here. I just want to, just for self-brag, I just want to make sure if I can get all of them. Oh, what is this item? This little like stone pillar that the flower's on? That's so cute. Oh, breadstick. Awesome. Okay, so I'm glad you also didn't see anything. So hopefully that means we didn't miss anything yet. Hopefully that means the other two are on this side of things. Oh, I did post about this on my social media. If you don't follow me, self-plug, it's at Mossy. I'm on Instagram and Twitter. Monday last week, I think it was, I winded up going to a pumpkin patch, as well as I saw some dairy cows. So there's 2 farms that are right next to each other. There's this one farm that it's a dairy farm. So it has a whole bunch of cows, and they sell a lot of like really good, their chocolate milk is the absolute best, ice cream, all of that. So I got to see really cute cows that were out, and they're just big dogs. I love them. And then down the road, like literally like right next to them is another farm that is more like your typical like fruit and vegetable kind of farm. So they have like apple picking, and I got some pumpkins from them, and I have them in my window on my desk. I've mentioned this so many times, but I love Halloween, I love fall, so it's something that like, it's not fall if I haven't gone pumpkin picking, you know? Gosh, where are these pieces? Either are like right next to each other, or I missed them again. I'm gonna say if like I don't find any of them this round, I'm gonna say we tried our best and didn't get them. I hope I can, but we're already like, yeah, we're almost back to the beginning again. We just have that small section in between here and the airport, and then we're back at the front. So I don't know. I'm hoping. That's a star. Look at all these. Just so many. Like, I know most likely they didn't make these custom codes from, like, it looks like they were scanned in somehow instead of like hand painted or whatever. But they're still so cool. Anka, excuse me. Oh! Well, here's a piece. I thought that this was part of the main... Whoa, 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 whoa. This could change everything. What is... So by the, Hold on, hold on, hold on. This area... Is there another... Because I thought... I've walked by this area so many times, and I thought this was part of the pumpkin area that I currently am at. Okay, so now we're literally missing one piece. This is going to frustrate me so much. I'm going to say it's by the campsite if I don't see it in the next area. I never even thought to... look up here. Hello, Tater Tots! Welcome! But this is such a, like, look at how cool this is. All of these custom codes and the pathways as well as like the clothes, they're so great. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think to come up this mountain because I just kept on thinking, oh well, the 10 lollipops we already found, and that's found in the Halloween center. What's this up here? Okay, so one more. Come on. Okay, so the only place I can think of, because now we made this discovery that it was up top, I'm gonna say we've searched the left side very thoroughly. If it's not in this back corner by the campsite, I will officially move on. I hope I'm wrong. I hope that it is there. But if it's not, Anka, you are so in the way, please. Anka, please. Oh my gosh. The one place that it's like single tile pathing, you have to be directly in my way. Please, Anka. Oh my gosh. So the place I was thinking of is maybe back in here, which I know I've walked through here so many times, but just in case. Okay. Nothing on a table. Nothing. Okay. Ah, that's frustrating. Oh well. let's just enjoy all these gyroids. Funky little dudes. Oh no, Anka, you're going through the path again. No. I just want to get out to Luna because I wanted to take a really cute picture. But yeah, this was really fun. I had a lot of really great time on this island. I mean, all of the islands I've seen today have been really great. And like, I know the islands before this might not have been my, like, you know, most favorite or anything, but it was still really great. Oh, I thought the pumpkin cheered or something. Aw, that's sad. I thought it had like a little animation or something. Oh well. But yeah, this was really great. Okay. So I know Breadstick, you've been asking a lot, and luckily Charlie's still sleeping. But yeah, he gets very aggressive with his food. So that's the only reason why I was like hesitating is he normally screams and screams and screams for dinner, which is obviously hard to do with streaming when you have your cat freaking out on you. So luckily he's been like pretty chill. So let me just pull up the form and we can go visit your island. Alright, so I will get this going. Let's head on back. Alright, cool. So I have it pulled up here. Okay, good. Breadstick, Kona Halo. Oh, you have a ghost town cafe. Okay, and cool. So you have a dream address, great. And your favorite villagers are Bob or Lucky. Good choices, both very classic. I want to have Lucky on my island one day, I'm hoping. I tried villager hunting for him a while ago. I don't even know. I think it was maybe last Halloween. Well, I was getting for like a quote-unquote like spooky villager to be festive. Don't remember who I winded up taking home. Might have been Anka? I don't know if I got Anka from that villager hunt. I think that might have been who it was. Oh, so Lucky was your autofill? Yeah, sometimes it's like, it's interesting who you get for your autofill and the stories and friendships you make with them. Like, I didn't get Paolo as my autofill, but he was definitely an accident. So Paolo, if you didn't know, is my all-time favorite villager. I love this boy so much. He's a pink elephant. He's lazy. He has the thickest eyebrows. He's wonderful. I actually was villager hunting. It was when this was still my friend Elijah's island, and I was just kind of like a player, and then I pretty much took over and I transferred the island now to my own Switch, and he restarted. But back then, like, it was still his island, and I was going villager hunting for him because he doesn't care. Like, my friend Elijah just autofills normally. And I was like, oh, I want to go villager hunting. So we were just kind of looking for who to get, and I came across Paolo, and of course, like, he's not a popular villager, I guess. So I was like, oh, I don't know, like I might pass on him, and I was gonna leave him on the island, and Elijah wouldn't let me. He was like, no, he's so goofy looking. Like I love his thick eyebrows. He's just so fun. So it was like because of Elijah, that's the only reason why I took him. And now he is my best buddy. I love Paolo so much. So you never know. Like probably if it was just me, I wouldn't have taken him. But because he was just a goofy looking dude, Elijah wanted him on the island. And now he's never leaving. Yeah, of course. I always like to check the homes if I can. I love the little bob flag. Did you make that code yourself? Because it's so cute. Oh no. My mom's calling me. No. Okay. I'll call her later. So let me look at your map. We have Breadstick 1, Breadstick, Quinn, Lily, Bob, Raymond, Lucky, Lolly, Meringue, Carlos, Sasha, and Eon. All very cute villagers. Oh, no, you didn't. What? I don't remember what I said. No, I didn't. Yo. Welcome to Kona Halo. I cool. Breadstick, yes, you're cool. Alright. Oh, I guess was that in reference to you making the bob flag? Okay, I gotcha. Are you making like a little carnival area near the front? That's cute. I love the little fencing around the main area with your golden roses there. I think that's cute. Yes, I love all the gyroids. Ah, these funky little dudes. I wish I could walk through there. But I love just like right when you come off the airport, you just have all of this. I wish I could like give you money in the dream. Oh, here, okay. Oh my gosh, they're so funky. Look at them go! Yes. And they all like have different routines, you know, depending on the movies if you play, which I thought was such a cute little detail. And I love this little like alternating path. I have something similar. I have the two stone paths in an area, but I love this like the brick alternating. Yes! Look at the little crabby! He's the guardian of the museum. Oh, whose house is this? Bob's house. Yes, he's royalty. This is really cute. I like your flower fields. I have so many hybrid flowers, so literally, like, not even joking, I won't have time today for sure after I see this, but next time, you know, like, I'm available or whatever, I have so many flowers. I've actually had to just throw them out recently because I had, like, no one to give them to, and they were taking over my island. Tons of different colors and whatever. I have a ton of extra DIYs, so, like, I seriously would be more than willing to give them away. But like I said, like, I really wouldn't have time today. Because like I said, my mom just tried calling me, so I don't know what's going on with that. Original stick of bread. Good. There's me, yes! I think that's so cute. You look really cozy. Your little poncho. I love it. My mom's calling me again. Just hold on. Just one moment. Okay, sorry about that. I will call my mom after. Ooh, where's this pipe lead to? You know, like, the Mario collab was just such a weird, you know, thing. Because I remember when it came out, the items were so cool, but like realistically, the only thing I still use to this day are the Mario pipes. Okay, so you only have these 2 pipes. Cool. I have 4 on my island. I really need to downgrade to 3, just because unfortunately you can't pick where you like pop out of. So I keep on just like getting sent to places that are not where I'm trying to go to. I like this wooden pier path or whatever. This is really cool. One of the cafes are at the shop. Was that... Oh, back by... Okay, back there. I'll make sure to swing back again. Okay, so this is the house. Then you have more villagers up here. Ooh, whose house is this? This is so cool. Curlo! Why does Curlos have such a pretty outside? He's pink and blue? That's so cool. I like that, and I like all the little pumpkins. Okay, but let's go inside the house. Ooh! Oh my gosh, this is so cool, like genuinely. I like the light that he used. Oh, it's the vine lamp. I haven't really like messed around with the Mossy or vine furniture since it came out. This is really like peaceful. Oh, you want to get rid of Curlis? Yeah, like, I wouldn't say he's, you know, super popular or anything, but his house looks cool from the outside. I have no idea what it looks like from the inside. I just wasn't expecting a pink with blue door. That's so fun. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've seen this carpeting before. This flooring? Oh, this is so cool. You have like a little diner area back here. Maybe if you, I know it's kind of a small room, but if you wanted to put like a table with 2 chairs or something in this corner, I think that would be cool. From the diner set or whatever. But yeah, I like this. I love the little menu hanging from the ceiling. That's cool. The chilies? Is that your chilies? I love that. Oh, I mean, I made a Denny's in one of my builds, so I support fully. Ah, yes. Ah, Bob. What? Oh my gosh, I was wondering, okay, so what you did is you polished it and used a custom code with Bob. That is so cool. To make it look like he's sitting there. Oh, that's really cool. That's like genuinely, that's really creative. I love the butterflies. Like in my different you know, like builds that I've made on Dream Home Paradise, I've talked about how like I mostly probably won't use the polishing system, but I think the butterflies are one of the cool effects from it. The butterflies or the sparkles. Aw, you made, okay, let me get the camera out so I can have a better view of things. This is really cool. You have, you know, We have our partition wall, of course, very trendy. And then we have a backsplash, so I forget what they're called when it's not a backsplash. Focal wall, I think is what it is. So you have the two different wallpapers. I think this bird thing, I've never seen this item before. That's pretty cool. Oh, and of course, Froggy Chair, the best item. And this corner looks really cozy. Aw, is this your bed? Oh, this looks so... Aw, you deserve a big bed if you have the item for it. A little, like, I'm sure this is cozy to nap on, but this is such a big room. You can fit a nice, big bed if you have. But it looks really cool. We got the crusty cookie. Was that the fog that was coming out of it or whatever? Aw, yes. Carl, he's angry. Oh my gosh, I love him. I love him. Look at him. He's so ferocious. Look at this little dude. Look at him go. Little dinosaur. But this is really cool that you have the like bookshelf wallpaper and then in front of it more bookshelves. Like it's a nice layered effect. Oh, I love the Brewster Gyroid doing his best. This is a nice house. I really like it. Ah, and I love the little pool of ketchup you have here. Oh, check the exit wall. Okay, let me go back. Was it in the basement wall? I think so. Let me see. Were you talking about this? Oh, you were just standing there. Are you talking about your rewards? 'Cause this is really cool. Yeah, no, it's cool. I did see that earlier. Yeah, congrats. I need to update my house. Like, I haven't changed my main character's house in so long. I think like, pretty much every time I've done it, I've been S rank, just because, again, like, I load, all the items up in my house. Lolly, you're so precious. You don't look familiar. You must be visiting from somewhere else. Don't you think this island is like a dream? I hope you enjoy your time here, Bon Bon. You have your little mailbox down here. It's cool. Oh, let me... Oh no, like everything's fenced off. Okay, so behind the stores, yeah, you'd mentioned there was like a nice little cafe. This is cool. I like the space a lot with what are they called, the bushes around it. Oh, this is such a cute little... Look at that, that's so cute. Hi, Lucky. Alright, did I miss anything? Oh yeah, I have the same thing. I do this around my whole island. I have their faces on little signposts because I am bad at remembering who lives where. I said by Meringue's house. Okay, yeah, so I haven't gone up there yet. I'm trying to make sure I get through everything. Alright, I don't think there's anything on the beaches. Just want to make sure. Oh yes, Charlie, I'm almost done. Like he woke up. He's a spoiled baby. Oh, hello, other person. I mentioned this before. I'm a big fan of Markiplier. I watch pretty much all of his videos, so I enjoy the reference. Oh, this is so cute. What is this path on the ground? Like, I really like it with the moss in between the cracks. You have a little bakery. I like this. The croissants on it, that's really nice. And this is an item that, like, when we saw when we went to the other island earlier today, this is such a slept-on item. I never thought about this. I was just like, oh, when am I ever going to use it? And people have made so much creative, like, buildings out of this. I think that was on the first island we went to, which was the Silent Hill Island. They made, like, a full farmhouse out of these. Incredible. I never thought about that. Oh, I like Meringue's outline, too. This is also a cute little custom path, little clovers. And I want to see the Able sisters. They have a funky little machine going on back here. That's how they mass produce all of their clothing. Alright. Storefronts are my favorite. Hello, Jelly Crossing! Yeah, like, I just never, like, honestly, like, I haven't really messed around with, the new, okay, so let's just say, a tent. I haven't, like, really fully messed around with all of the items from the 2.0 update because there was just so many. So a lot of stuff that just really didn't fit my theme, I just haven't messed with. But my island is still, like, very outdated. I haven't totally added things that should, like, I want to redecorate, I have a cafe, and I have, like, a little lounge area and a diner area. That's all, like, in the same area. Really outdated. It was one of the first builds I made on my channel, and it needs to be updated. So probably my biggest new renovation is going to be that area, and there's just so many, like, new items from the latest update that I can add. The area where Fred is. Oh, okay, I see that has some cool paths. Let me just quickly go there, and then I do have to go between my cat needs to be fed, and then my mom was calling me, and I don't know what that's about. So let's just quickly visit this area, and then I will have to go, okay? I'm not sure how to get up here. This is super cool. I like this, the waterfalls. Yeah, if you put some really cool, like, custom paths on all the sand, I think they'll be really nice. Yeah, the little waterfalls are cool. I like how that looks. I'm a big fan of this wooden fence, whatever this one's called. I like it. Alright, Breadstick, did I miss anything major while I was here? I tried to be really thorough. Let me know before I head out. Yeah, of course! It was really fun! Like, sorry that like I know you were trying to ask you, or sorry, I know you were trying to ask me a few times to come visit, and I didn't want you thinking like I didn't want to or anything. I was just kind of worried about my own stuff going on, because I wasn't expecting to stream for 3.5 hours for sure. I try to keep my streams around 2 hours, but this was a lot of fun, and I am glad that I did get to go to your island, and I would love to one day, if you do decide to renovate it and update it and add more stuff, I would love to come back and visit again. So, as Breadstick did, if you ever in future want me to visit on stream or to make a video out of it, in the description I always put a Google form that has a submission of how to like get your dream address, or if we want to arrange like a tour or something, you can always put that information down below in the Google form, and hopefully one day I will be able to visit. I think, completely caught up. All of the ones that were submitted, including Breadsticks, are all I visited. Mostly in my last stream, I did a whole, like, visiting my subscribers' dream addresses. I'm not sure when I will do it again, but I don't delete them. So whenever I decide I want to visit, I will definitely do. It has been a while since I have done Happy Home Paradise. No, that is definitely my favorite thing to do. I love decorating, as I always talk about. So I will try probably my next Animal Crossing stream. I'll be back to building. So like I said, I don't know when I would visit the dream addresses, but they're there for whenever. All right. So as I head on back, thank you all so much for chilling with me. I will try to have, if I don't stream on the 18th when The Sims goes free, just keep in mind, it's going to be free for everyone, base game. So exciting. But I definitely want to, because we're coming up to Halloween, spooky time. I am trying to have some more spooky themed stuff going on. I know we're already halfway through the month, but I love this time of year. Alright, well, on that note, this is like my favorite animation when you wake up out of a dream address. I love this pose. But thank you all so very much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for Amy Slays and her community for rating me again. It was a lot of fun. I will have to check out the collab that she did. Yeah, I hope you all have a great night. Let me try to see if anyone is streaming Animal Crossing. I'm not sure if anyone is right now, because it's kind of like a weird time of night. Oh, okay. I actually, let me put this. I did find someone. It sounds really a vibe. Oh, this isn't. It says started streaming on May 13th, but it's live right now. I'm very confused. Maybe it's just been live for forever. Dodo share code. There's so many good stuff to pick. Okay, how about we do this one? They just started streaming, and it looks like they are a smaller channel. Unfortunately, they don't have a screen recorder. This should be fun. So if you want to raid this stream, Yuto Skies. They're right now just kind of hanging out. It looks like there's only 2 or 3 people in the chat. So I'm not sure if everyone wants to kind of go over there. I've never raided before, so but if anyone is still here, I don't know if we have any more viewers. There is the next place to go to, so just be nice, of course. Yuto Skies is their name. And they're just kind of hanging out. Alright, so I think on that note, I will just put the link one more time, just in case you have both there. I will probably I will head out. I hope everyone had a great time hanging with me. Um, Either on the 18th when Sims goes free will be my next stream, or next Sunday. Sundays have been a lot easier for me recently, but I will see you all next time. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.